Welcome everybody to the Danie Craven Stadium here in Stellenbosch. Die Eikestad, soos hulle dit noem. And of course, it is the Super B final between Helderberg and St. George's. Two neighbors vying for the title of champion. It is currently 7 points to 0, 14 minutes gone into the game, and we just want to apologize for that delayed start. We of course had the Stormers and Connacht playing a game here in the URC, and now it's all about club rugby. And as you can hear, the vibe is absolutely fantastic. The stand on the far side is of course empty, but everybody is here in the grandstand. It's a grand final of the Super B, and it's Helderberg. They are currently leading their neighbours 7 points to 0. I'm just going to run you through those teams from 1 to 8. Currently, Jurgen Dorfling, Jacques van Zyl, Dejan Kruger, Shane Kennedy, Stephen Joubert, Skalkberger, no relation to Skalkberger Jr., Estienne Versaghi, Conway Pretorius. That is the forwards for Helderberg. And of course, their star man, Michael Visser at scrum off, with a change at 10 at fly off. John Stover coming in for Errol Jaggers, who's on the bench. Nigel Patrick and Jody Cool still on the wings. Martinez Carstens and Kewan Bowman make up the centers. And of course, Dan Vino Swartland, a dangerous man indeed. He is at full back. And for St. George's, Siobhan Demoni, Harun Adams, Edward Mukandi, Mohammed Yusuf Arnold, Malcolm van Wyk, another elderly statesman, Kurt Titus, Adrian Fredericks, Ayanda Mukundai also in there. Kurt Alexander, Patrick van Wyk, Fazel Robertson, Marvelo Steenkamp, Dimitri Hendriksen, Kurtley Hendriksen, and Bradley Mentor make up the lineup for the men from St. George's. As we see a referee, Walid Murat, with his arm up. It is a penalty for Helderberg, and it's once again that man, Visser. Live wire, little scrum off. He's going to kick for touch, and he finds it. Brings play up just inside 10-meter line. St. George's. Line out one. It's Helderberg. Here they come. Van Zyl. It's a short pass. It's that man again. Bowman. Visser. Pops it up. Pretorius. He scores. Beautiful try. Conway Pretorius. Adds another 5-pointer to the score. Helderberg make it 12 points to 0. 16 minutes into this game. Feisty derby. Beautiful running lines. All started out with that line out. Of course, won by Estienne Versaghi in that line out. Ball went out wide, and as simple as that. Setting it up through the phases. Bowman with a good carry, gained a lot of ground. Quick ball from Michael Visser. Into the gap goes Conway Pretorius, and he adds a 5-pointer. Speaking of Visser, adds another 2, 14 points to 0. Just want to apologize for RefComs. It is down currently, but we are trying to work on that. Our technical team is working on that, so we're not exactly too sure when the referee stops time or not, but we'll definitely do our best. Our technical team is working on it. We see Helderberg once again, powerful running. Big carry from Helderberg. Is that a turnover? No, referee says no. First man in, and he's not rolling away. Part of the tackle. Referee Murat. And Visser with another opportunity. Kick it, goal, kick for the touch here. It does just that. Finds touch. Just a meter or so away from the 10-meter line of St. George's. Beautiful line out take once again, Helderberg. Here they come with a rolling ball. Referee says play on. It's broken up there, and here we go, Visser. Cool. Good, strong carry. Visser again, searching with a quick ball. Stover now. Goes out wide. Carstens. Ah, just a little bit of a drop ball there. Just knocking it on. Is that danger man than Vino Swartland with a knock on. St. George's now have the opportunity to feed the scrum. They can try and clear their lines. And get out there. It's a position that they don't want to be in. They don't want to play here. St. George's, they want to get back in the game. 14 points to nil. 19 minutes gone in the game. Just saw a massive game by the Stormers in Connacht. And we also have a massive final coming up after this one. Falsebay, Helderberg. It's the Super League A Grand Challenge final. And this is Club Rugby Live coming to you from the Danie Craven Stadium. First scrum of the game now for St. George's. It's a good scrum there from them in St. George's. Knocked backwards. Comes out Helderberg's way. Jody Cool now, ball in hand, steps one, sees a gap. Here's it through. Jody Cool still going. Pops it on, that's Nigel Patrick. Pumps off one. Unfortunately, he gets tackled out. Big, strong runner. Got a lot of pace, both wingers. Line out time now, St. George's. Can he find his jumper? He does. Out it comes, St. George's now. They're trying to run themselves out of danger. Helderberg's got a big, powerful counter ruck going. Does it come out Helderberg's way? Still with St. George's. Ball eventually comes out. Clearance kick now. Does it find touch? It does. That's a good kick. Patrick van Wyk with his left foot. St. George's, Helderberg. It's a derby. Both these sides will be plying their trade in the Super League A next season. But it's all about who is the champion at the end of this one. Line out. It's a good job, Michael Visser. Pass it off to Stover. Flat pass now. Here come Helderberg. Through the hands they go. It's Bauman. Beats one, but it gets tackled. Sets it up inside the 22. Quick ball now. Offside is a good call there from the referee, Murat. Visser swings it out wide. Bauman. Is it Patrick? He gives it back inside. The referee says no forward pass. They are going to bring it back for a penalty. It was offside, says referee Murat. And time is off. So there is a St. George's player. It's acquiring some attention. Quite a big crowd here at the Danie Craven Stadium. Does look like Helderberg is gonna make a couple of changes. Number 8 for St. George's, Ayanda Makuyandi. Makuyandai, apologies, he's back in the field. Beautiful day in Stellenbosch. It's not a hot one. It's not cold either. It's overcast conditions, but it's a beautiful, beautiful day for club rugby, and it is the finals. It's finals rugby at its best. Really amped and excited. It's an absolute vibe here at the Danie Craven Stadium. We've got the DJ belting out belters who want to keep us dancing. We're ready to get some more club rugby action going. Straight after this match, we also have the Grand Challenge final, and that's Falsebay Rugby Club taking on Durbell Rugby Club. We're going to be back now with live action, and it is a scrum down. Helderberg decided they are going to scrum for this one. Michael Visser, he's going to feed that scrum right now, and he does so. Gets picked up at the back. Pretorius, ball comes out wide. It's over now. Beats one, beats two. Eventually gets brought down. Was that man Mukandai? Again with a tackle, but here come Helderberg, setting up the phases. It's quick ball. Ball goes out wide. Jody Cool. He's in the corner. It's try time. Jody Cool. And Helderberg. Points on the tally, 19 points to 0. About 24 minutes go in the game, and Michael Visser is looking for yet another conversion. Visser, it's a good strike. Yes, that's the two. Michael Visser makes it 21 points to 0. Helderberg. There we go, Helderberg. St. George's now. They've got the ball. Referee says being held up. He's got to use it. It's a tackle. So the referee say, no. Took too long to get it out. And it is Helderberg. They've got a scrum. Scrum down now. Kick forward out for Sir. Good kick. Takes play up inside the St. George's half. It's an area of the field where they want to play. And technically, this has been working well for Helderberg. It's what they've been continuously doing throughout the course of the season. Michael Visser definitely is their playmaker. Out comes St. George's now on the attack. Brings the layup almost to halfway. Still St. George's coming. It's Malcolm van Wyk with a carry. Advantage, says the referee. And George's getting a little bit of momentum here. They still have the advantage. Michael Visser is taken out. The referee does bring it back. For penalty on halfway. Not rolling away is the call. St. George's. They can try and either go for post or they will go for the line out. They're going for the line. They want to score some tries here. The referee says play on. No, but it was out. Assistant referee raised his flag. And George's now scrum. And George of the line out. Haroon Adams is going to feed this lineup. So can he find his jumper? He does. Let's go down, but once again, Mukandai, big man carrying strong for St. George's. Referee says play on. He was the first arriving player. It is Helderberg come away with the ball. No, it's not. Van Wyk passes it out wide. It's Arnold. Big ball carrier again. Here comes Adams. Gains a couple of meters, eventually gets brought down. St. George's on the attack. Referee throws it up for a penalty. In the 22 now, St. George's. They've got some questions here that they can potentially answer with this penalty kick. They're going to go for touch. Try and score some tries here. Do us a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Of course, you can find us at Club Rugby Live on all our social media pages as well. Haroon Adams, can he find his jumper? He does. St. George's want to set up a more, but the sack is good. Adams now, once again, the hooker. Still St. George's, still on the attack. Wide it comes, try time! Siobhan De Mornay gets into the corner with the first try of the match for St. George's.
First try for St. George's. Try scored by Siobhan De Mornay.
21 points to 5. 30 minutes gone on the clock. It's a Super League B final. It is St. George's and Helderberg right here at the Danie Craven Stadium. This is Club Rugby Live. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. fly off. Patrick van Wyk, educated left boot. See what he does with this one. Good approach. It's over. 21 points to 7.
Patrick van Wyk taking the score to 7-21. That last try from Helderberg was scored by Jody Cole and successfully converted by Michael Fisser.
Clearance kick by St. George's. That's fine touch. Close to almost on the St. George's 10-meter line. But it is Helderberg and Jacques van Zyl. He's got a line out. They're going to try and get his jumper here. Does he? Yep, he finds him. Comes out of Visser. Stover now. Short pass. That was Pretorius. It's a little loose from Helderberg, but they still have possession of the ball. Still in St. George's territory. The referee says play on. Was the first arriving player. Looked like St. George's with the turnover. No, it's not. Palmer now comes away with it. So knock on, says the referee. The first one was by St. George's. We're going to come back for a scrum. It's going to be Helderberg with a put into the scrum. I want to take this opportunity to thank our colleagues at Supersport for allowing us to come into invading their space here for Club Rugby Live. So thank you to them. Absolutely fantastic stuff. 33 minutes gone on the clock. Here come Helderberg, out wide Bauman, switch of play outside, it comes to Swartland. Does evade one, but he's eventually brought down. Visser now. Hands it off to the big lock, Kennedy. Ball's available, says the referee, Visser. Ball goes out wide. Inside center now, Carstens. Still going, eventually gets brought down, but it's Visser again. Out wide it goes once again, loose by Helderberg. Stover, he loses it in the contact. Referee playing advantage. There is a knock on and it's going to be a scrum for St. George's. We've got a man down here. Time is back on now. 21 points to 7 in this first half. 35 minutes gone. St. George's with a scrum. Alexander with a feed. It comes out. Van Wyk now. Ball goes out wide. That's Mentor with a kick forward. Swartland gathers. Spots a gap. Here comes Danvino Swartland. Gets brought down. Beautiful tackle there by Adrian Fredericks. But it's still Michael Visser. And Stover now. Spots a gap. Good kick by the fly off. Bringing play up almost into the 22, or almost to the 22 of St. George's. St. George's really struggling to build some momentum here. It is a tough game against a very physical Helderberg side. Some very loud words will be spoken at halftime, that much is for sure. St. George's now, they could have found their jumper, but it's Visser. What a sneaky little pass. And the scrum off, ball comes out. Goes once against Kalkberger. He pumps one, but he loses the ball forward. And the referee says now, no advantage there for St. George's. It's going to be a scrum down. St. George's with a feed. This is Club Rugby Live. This is finals day. It is the grand final. Up next, Falsebay versus Durbell. But it's all about the Super B final. Who gets to be crowned champion? It'll pick up in a slip there. The ball eventually comes out St. George's way. Still going forward. Big number 6, Kurt Titus. Good ball carrier. Big number 1 now. Try scorer Siobhan De Mornay. Out wide it goes. That's Mukande. He's got the ball in his hand. He's being held up. Brought down now. It's a tackle. Still St. George's. On the attack, St. George's. Big hit. Skalkberger with a hit. Chip is kicking forward. Just want to say what's up to our friends at FFG Sports, our strategic partner, and of course our sponsor Stellenbosch. It's a quick throw in. St. George's, here they come. Big number 13, Dimitri Hendriksen. He carries well for St. George's. Out it comes, Alexander. Ball goes out wide. Adams. Mukande bumps one. Die bus is vol, sê hy. Rugby, club rugby op sy beste. Here we go. It's knocked forward though. Advantage. Conway Pretorius comes away with the ball. He gets tackled. He pumps the ball up. Oh my word. Helderberg. They've scored another one just before half time. Conway Pretorius, the big number 8 for Helderberg. But it's John Stover, the fly off. He goes over and he scores a beautiful try. This is club rugby at its best. It's Club Rugby Live. We're at the Super League Finals. And Michael Visser has got a conversion to make it 28 points to 7. Beautiful, beautiful play, and he does add the extras. Michael Visser.
Michael Visser taking the score to 28 to 7.
28 points to 7. 4 converted tries for Helderberg. Only 1 for St. George's. It's the Super B final, proudly brought to you by Club Rugby Live in partnership with our strategic partners FFG Sports and of course Standard Bank. We get underway again. It's not really a good kick. It is bounced off Helderberg. However, referee Murat indicating no, not happy with that. And it's going to be a scrum for Helderberg just before halftime. Hooter should be going anytime soon. 40 minutes is on the clock. It's the Super B final. And we've got a massive one coming up next. It's an all-open club final in the Super A. It's Falsebay against Durbell. And that's going to come your way right after this one. Helderberg. Star with a try scorer. Tries to put Danvino Swartland in the gap. But it is knocked on. And it is half time. Referee Murat says that's it for the first half. And that's it from me as well for the first half. 28 points to 7. Helderberg lead St. George's in the Super B final. We'll be back with the second half after this. We are gonna be back live right now as we get ready for kickoff. And away we go. St. George's. St. George's still going. That man Adams, he's been all over the place. Van Wyk gets brought down there. Still St. George's setting up a little bit of a box kick here. It does go up, but it's all in the area. It's going to be, oh, that's well done by St. George's to eventually get the ball back. There has been a couple of changes. We'll inform you about that in just a bit. St. George's with all the go forward ball. Referee Murat bringing play back. 4 penalties to St. George's. It was offside. There's just a little bit of a technical issue. We're just trying to sort out quickly. Ball gets kicked into touch. St. George's setting up. Setting up a line out. Arun Adams, short line out for St. George's. St. George's now on the attack. Referee wants to have a little word. Time is off. Referee sitting up. Turn it around. Penalty's been turned around. Unfortunately. Fly off. Has been sent off. There's been a red card. St. George's now have to play with a man short, and it's Helderberg. Jacques van Zyl. If we're not happy with that lineup, it's just going to restart. Helderberg now. It's a maul. Maul eventually is brought down, but referee Murat played advantage for St. George's. And it does come out that side. St. George's with a pick up and drive. Kande. He gains ground, gets over the 10-meter line. Out wide it comes. Here comes St. George's. Swings out wide. There's a gap. Kicks through. Gathered by Curtly Hendrikse. He's got a lot of pace. He's got support on the outside. His outside sender, Dimitri Hendrikse. And the ball goes out wide. Robertson. Big strong carry. St. George's. 14 men St. George's. Here they come. Passes out wide. Mukande. Malcolm van Wyk. He swings the ball out wide. It's a little loose, but it's once again that man, Hendrikse. Steps one, but eventually gets brought down. It's still St. George. It's coming their way. His mentor. Big mismatch there. The ball coming out St. George's way. It's Hendrikse. He gets brought down on the 5-meter line. Still St. George's on the attack. Here they come. Van Wyk. He gets taken back in the tackle, but it's St. George's. They've got an overlap. Mokande, the ball is backwards. Referee says play on. Out of their arms. Try time. St. George's. Assistant referee on the end. Samuel Passon says it's try time. St. George's. Haroon Adams on the corner. St. George's. Score stays the same, couldn't add the extras. 28 points to 12. That's about 6.5 minutes gone in this game. And JJ Stover is going to get us underway again. Helderberg with 14 men coming back here. St. George's, here they come. They like to play some good running rugby. But Bradley Manto, he is the man that's on fire for them. Here they come. Big number 20, Blaine Skelton. Number 17 on the field, Marcelino Ruiz for St. George's as well. Here comes St. George's. The ball just kicked up by Fazil Robertson. It's a line out. It is Helderberg ball. This is the Western Province Super B Club Rugby Final. Right here at the Danie Craven Stadium in Stellenbosch. It's Club Rugby Live. And of course, our strategic partners, FFG Sport. And we have this broadcast proudly sponsored by Standard Bank. As time is off, with 8 minutes on the clock. Just a little bit of confusion there. Referee now says time back on. Helderberg. Got a line out. St. George's with an early jump, but Helderberg can come away with it. Skalkberger. Big, strong man, carrying well. Visser once again spots a gap. Tries a little dart around the side. Didn't work out this time, but it's still Helderberg with the ball. And it is Carstens that goes digging for it. Here come Helderberg. Helderberg still going on halfway now. Visser. Here they come. Setting up the phases. That's the fifth one so far. Stawa now. Ball goes out wide. Burger. Swartland. Loses his footing. Still brings play inside the half of St. George's. Visser now. Back to Stawa. Flat ball in the gap. That's Van Sail. Running a beautiful line. The referee says play on. Pretorius now. He's got the ball. It gets brought down. Here's a bit of an overlap. Spots a gap there as Helderberg, and that's Carstens. The inside pass. But it's back on St. George's now, and it is the steaming fast winger, Kurtley Hendriksen, comes away with it. St. George's on the attack. They love running the ball, giving the ball some air. Still St. George's. It's Adams now. Big strong ball carry. Alexander feeds Van Wyk. Referee were there playing an advantage there. Not rolling away. Chip, kick forward. It is gathered. The referee says advantage over. There is a knock-on advantage now to Helderberg. It was a brilliant passage of play by St. George's. But it is the neighbours. Michael Visser kicks it through. Kicks away his advantage. And it is a throw into St. George's just inside their half. 10.5 minutes played. 28 points at 12. Still Helderberg lead. There's a comeback on the cards. We will watch the Stormers beat Connacht. Now it's all about the Super B final. St. George's bringing back some more firepower. Helderberg now making a change, and it is the experienced Errol Jaggers, former provincial player, coming on for them. John Stowers leaving the field. As we also see, that's Theo Kachinka that's on the field. And it does look like Dion Kruger, who's left the field for Helderberg. Couple of changes for St. George's as well. Arun Adams coming off, Rudy Abrams on the field for them. Helderberg, they win the throw-in. Accidental offside in the lineup, a little bit of a knock-on. It is going to be scrum down, St. George's ball. St. George's now also readying one of their veterans, Bailey, just down in your picture. Time is off. There's the referee, assistant referee Samuel Passons, just having a conversation with him. Another change for Helderberg there. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is Club Rugby Live. course, we want to thank our strategic partners, FFG Sports. And of course, this match proudly sponsored by Standard Bank. Time back on now, says the referee. Referee Murat, the sole judge of time and advantage. Estian Versace has left the field and Naim Janssen is on the number 20 jersey for Helderberg. But it is St. George's with a put into the scrum. Kurt Alexander, he feeds it, gets the ball out to his fullback mentor who's in the first 5 position. Wild pass. Comes back now, a step man, Hendrikse. Still St. George's, Alexander now at the base of that ruck. Zidemento, Van Wyk, doesn't gain a lot of ground, St. George's, but they're still running with the ball. Here we go, the big man. Made a lot of ground now as St. George's. Still Alexander. That's Arnold. Big carry. Nigel Patrick, a winger. But he goes in there like a flanker, steals the ball on the ground. St. George's guilty of holding on, and it is a penalty to Helderberg. Helderberg with a lot of pressure. They've been absorbing it well so far. Michael Visser with the ball in hand. French play into the 22 of Helderberg, of St. George's. Apologies. My oh my. We have a game on our hands here. In with the ball. Helderberg. Conway, Pretorius, goes it out wide. Big number 1, Dorfling! No. Assistant referee Samuel Pesson says no. Oh, how we wish we could have a TMO. Could just check that out on the replay. Unfortunately, not available to us right now. But you could potentially just rewind it. That's the beauty of watching this. You could re-watch it later on as well. But it's St. George's now. And they've got a line out, Rudy Abrams. Out comes Helderberg. Here's out. Penalty now, St. George's. Good work on the ground. Big 13. Dimitri Hendrikse. And it is Mentor with the ball in hand. Kicking for touch. And he finds it. Not a lot of ground that he gained there. Still Rudy Abrams. He'll be able to put the ball in to the line out. St. George's. Ball goes out wide. And he gets tackled out. That's Van Wyk. The referee, though, does bring it back. 4 penalty for offside. Conway Pretorius. Big tackle on Malcolm Van Wyk there. Referee brings it back. 28 points at 12. 17 and a half minutes gone. It's Mentor. It's going to kick for touch. Nice touch on the halfway line. Rudy Abrams. He's going to reattempt that. Throw in. Goes right over. Does Helderberg come away with a jackman sail? He gives it out wide. Michael Visser tips it through. Kick chase is good, but it is St. George's coming away with it. Bradley Mentor, number 23. He's on as well. Number 24, St. George's. Blaine Skelton gains a lot of ground as they pile into the ruck. Still St. George's. That's Golan Naldus. Referee is playing advantage to St. George's. Gets brought down just outside the 22, but as eventually the ball gets into the 22 of Helderberg. Comes up. Penalty now, says referee Murat. St. George's have an opportunity. Put some more points on the board. Big pressure final. St. George's, Rudy Abrams, they've got a line out deep inside the 22 of St. George's. St. George's now. Unfortunately, that throw not in straight. We see another change for St. George's. And that's big Malcolm van Wyk comes off the field. Michael Visser puts the ball. Referee not too happy with that scrum. We're going to reset. 20 and a half minutes or so gone in this game. Helderberg, St. George with a big scrum. Jaggers, out wide of Bowman. Swatlan. Patrick comes away with it though. Quick ball, but it is St. George's who can pounce on the loose ball. The referee, no, he brings play back. Offside, St. George's. Penalty to Helderberg, says the referee, Michael Visser. And try and get some distance between themselves and, of course, their opponents, St. George's. Not out. Here we come. St. George's and Mentor. Hard hit. Referee says advantage. He's going to want to have a word here. Durbell Jaggers taking on the line. Helderberg still going. Michael Visser with a chip kick. It's gathered, but no, it's knocked on, says the referee. It's going to be a scrum. Durbell Rugby Club now also getting ready on opposite ends of the field. These two teams vying to become the first Grand Challenge champions since 2019. Of course, we didn't have rugby for a couple of seasons. St. George's now. Helderberg not the required 10 meters, so it is a free kick to that men. St. George's, that's a big hit. Skalkberger. Still St. George's, still they come. Mentor now. Out wide it comes. St. George's on the attack. We see Amin Bailey is on the field as well. The veteran for St. George's. He's replaced Alexander. Mukande, he passes it forward, but the referee's coming back for an advantage. Penalty now. Is Bradley Mentor. He's going to kick for touch. Samuel Pesson says, good touch finder inside. The 22 of Helderberg. There's a replacement now. 21 on the field. That's Quinn Visser on the field for Danvino Swartland. Knock on in the line out, says the referee. And it is a scrum to Helderberg. 27 minutes gone on the clock. It's a tight affair here at the Danie Craven Stadium. We've got another one for you after this. That Grand Challenge final between Falsebay and Durbell. Big scrum by St. George's. They get the penalty. Quick tap by Amin Bailey. Big number 20 now. St. George's, Flame Skelton, try time! The veteran with a quick tap spots the defense is in 6s and 7s, and he does what he does best, putting his teammate in for the try. Mentor. Let's see what he does with this one. He approaches. Looks like a good strike, but just misses out on that one. 28 points to 17. An 11-point game it is with about 11 minutes to go. Helderberg lead St. George's. Good kick-off. Butterfingers they would call it, but it is Skalkberger. Comes away with that one. Visser. Ends it out wide of its sail. Gets brought down. Still available for Helderberg, says the referee. Playing an advantage now. Conway Pretorius loses it, but it's offside. According to referee Murat. Just want to remind everybody that both these sides have already qualified for promotion, and they're going to be playing in the Super League A next season. This is just mere formality. Who is going to be crowned champion? Visser. Looks a good strike it is. Extends the lead for Helderberg. 31 points to 17. Helderberg now, a little scrappy, but it's still their ball. That's that man, Janssen. Jaggers.
The final whistle goes of this match. We will be in darkness. The electricity will go off from the generator, and we will switch over to Eskom. So we will have some darkness for about 10.
Another good kick. Over. Extends the lead once again. Michael Visser. The man can do no wrong. Helderberg 34. St. George's 17. There's about 6 minutes left on the clock. There's a knock on. Oh, Helderberg. They're going to ring the changes now. Ria Betswetau, he is on the field. That big Jürgen Torfling. Another one of those veterans coming off for Helderberg. That is quite a big lead right now. Mentor. Big hit. That's the experience of Errol Jaggers. Big hit from the flyover. It's Helderberg that come away with Michael Visser with a good kick into space. It's a chase from Jody Cool. It brings play up into the 22, on the 22 of St. George's. Helderberg, they come away with the ball. Unlucky for St. George's there. Errol Jaggers, he spots an overlap. Gives it to Barman. Goes himself, pops it inside! Lindsay Hendricks. That is another 5-pointer for Helderberg. That should all but secure the title for Helderberg. This lead is surely unassailable now. We've seen a lot of things happen in rugby, but it's 38 points to 7, 39 points to 17 with a kick to come. Michael Visser brings it around. That's over.
Hasn't missed any kick. Less than 3 minutes left of the game. Just a reminder that we've
You heard it, we will have a little shutdown for 10 minutes. But don't worry, you can use the stream key again for the final. We're just going to switch over from the generators to the power, the Eskom power. And for everybody that's viewing from outside of South Africa, we've got a lot of people viewing from abroad. Load shedding is something that Eskom does, our power suppliers, just to generally tick us off here in South Africa. So they like playing around with us. They like having fun. And we like having fun on a Saturday here at the Danie Craven Stadium. We got about 2 minutes or a minute and a half to go. And we're going to be down for 10 minutes. But I can guarantee you, you better stay tuned. You're going to re-click on that stream link because we've got the grand final coming up next. It is Durbell Rugby Club against Falsebay Rugby Club. But this year is the Super B final. Both these teams have been promoted to the Super League A for next season. Western Province Rugby really healthy at this point. We see another scrum being fed by St. George's, who are playing with 14 men. Still coming, St. George's. Tackle without the ball now. That was a hard tackle without the ball. Yellow card. The shoulder. No arm, says the referee. Yellow card. Quick tap. St. George's on the attack. They're not going to give up at all. With less than a minute to go. St. George's. Ruas. Mentor now. Try something. Try to go on his own. Gives a little bit of hospital. Pass. Still advantage, says referee Marat. Can St. George's score consolation try here? It's gone a little quiet in the stadium. Still here they come. They don't need to worry about being crowned champions. They're going to be in the big time next year, St. George's. They're still coming, not giving up. Ross. Mukandai. Being held up, but it's still with St. George's. Or is it? Yes, it is. Crowd's gone a little silent, a little quiet here. St. George's not giving up, putting up a fight in the last couple of seconds of the game. Are they going around? Are they going to score a consolation try? Are they? Just held up short. Still with St. George's, still on the attack. 14 men St. George's. They've stood up. They've been gladiators, these 14 men on this field, against 15. But it's out, the referee coming back. It is a penalty to St. George's. It surely should be the final play of the match. A little quick tap by Mentor. He steps one, steps two. Spots a gap. Gets brought down. Still, here we go. St. George's. Mukande with a carry. It's all going short. And St. George's gaining a lot of ground with these carries. Are they going to score consolation try? Just brought it short. It's still St. George's. Around the corner, and they do score the consolation. But it's a little too late. And it's all over. They've put up one heck of a fight. 14 men St. George's for the majority of the second half. They've been down a man. Helderberg has only gone down a man now. It's been a red card since the first 10 minutes of the half for St. George's. And with 14 men, they've put up a fight. I want to apologize to the crew for not telling them about the red card there. Didn't spot that one there. The crew, they were enjoying too much of the festivities of the Super B final. But hey, St. George's, they put up a good account of themselves. 41 points to 22. There's a kick to come. Let's see if they can add extras to this one. That's the veteran. He's going to kick it. Is it? No, that's not going to happen. St. George's are Super B champions for 2022. And they are going to be in the big time alongside St. George's. Helderberg, apologies. Helderberg champions for the Super League B for 2022. We'll be back with that final fixture in just a little bit. Remember, we're going dark for a couple of minutes, but we will be back with the live broadcast of the Grand Challenge final between Falsebay and Durbell. Once again, this broadcast brought to you by Club Rugby Live in conjunction with our strategic partners at FFG Sports and of course our sponsors Standard Bank. We'll be back after this.
triangle on the field here without Stellenbosch.
Well, we do. Oh,
Well, they're not
it's a
sponsors.
union. It's a union. Because they Stellenbosch.
Yeah.
Stellenbosch is sponsor, so.
It's even know if somebody sees a Stellenbosch banner here, remember FNB is the Stellenbosch Mafia.
Wait, Eric. Are you getting?
That's for the ref. Ask me if you can mic the ref up for me.
Mr. Jones? How are you, sir? Also? You just come a little bit closer to me. Waiting for us to go up. Waiting for the crew to let me know there we're good. Well, what an absolute privilege to be at the Danie Craven Stadium, and of course it's the Western Province Finals Day. We just saw the Super B Finals, and of course Helderberg being the champions. They were with me is a very, very, very special person, Mr. Danie Jones. Sir, how awesome is it to have all these people here at the Danie Craven? We just saw the Stormers beat Connacht in the URC. Helderberg being crowned champions of Super B. Club rugby is alive in the Western Cape.
Most definitely. We're quite blessed with our great talent of clubs, over 100 of them, and obviously our great school rugby. So club rugby is the pinnacle of our season, you know, when it comes to communities and that. So we were happy that the Stormers could play a curtain raiser to club rugby. Where do you see that in the a professional team plays a curtain raiser to club rugby, and we're very grateful for the Stormers to have done that, and then also for the fact that we would be able to use this facility here today. You know, we got load shedding and all those things, yet it's we got international lights here tonight, and load shedding has no impact on what we're doing here today.
We've just seen Helderberg and St. George's Strand in a final as well against CPUT. It really does seem like there's something in the water down that side, and it's going to be awesome having these teams back in the Super A. Of course, they had an hiatus. How important is it for the community of Somerset and Strand to have a representative in the Super League?
Well, they are affectionately known as the Com. So all I can say, the Com is healthy. There's always been great rugby players that have come from there in the past and also further back. But at present, you can't deny what's happening. The Springboks come from that area. Springboks will be coming from that area. We just blessed that the community of Strand and Somerset, Helderberg, has kept rugby alive and has also blessed us with great talent.
Mr. Jones, let's move forward. It's the Grand Challenge final up next. It's Falsebay, it's Durbell. It's two open clubs at one of the contenders' home ground in Marties. Obviously Falsebay beating Marties last week. How crucial is this for the development of some of these young players to try and hopefully get into the professional setup? Western Province Rugby Union was the first union to start the club to pro program, and there's quite a few gems here. Is it a possibility that some of these guys can be called up to a senior side?
Most definitely. As you know, we used to have the club to Vodacom, and now we're pushing the club to Currie Cup. And as you know, the URC Currie Cup is about a season of 44 weeks. So I do believe that John Dobson will heavily come to our club rugby to get players to take through to the Currie Cup, so that at least some of his players could be spared. So I'm looking forward to this year, because I know there's going to be a lot of club rugby players that's going to make it at Currie Cup level, and who knows, there could be a Springbok or two coming from that.
No, definitely. I want to ask you a question. Who wins this one?
Western Province Rugby Football Union.
There you had it, Mr. Danie Jones. We'll be back with a Grand Challenge final. It's the Danie Craven Stadium. Of course, this is Club Rugby Live, and our strategic partners, FFG Sports, and our sponsor, Standard Bank, makes it all possible. But I'm going to invite somebody in right now. And, of course, this is my partner in crime. And, well, we're gonna have an absolute ball of a time. It is round about time for me to get some feedback from Helderberg as well. One of the coaches joins me. Coach, champions, Super B, in the Super A next year. We already knew that last week. How do you feel?
Yes, the pursuit of happiness. Was it? Yes. So that was a long journey geweest vir ons en we're so happy to be here. En gelukkig het ons dit deurgetrek om te wen. En dit is ons het gesê the pursuit of happiness is ons streven na geluk en we did it.
Koos, julle absolute journey and a half. 2019 die seisoen nadat dit gebeur het. Finally back in the big time. Ek gaan baie lekker competitive wees. Is lekker om ook 'n voorsmaakie te hê met Falsebay en Durbell wat in die finaal speel hierso. Hoe belangrik is dit vir die oop clubs, vir die open clubs om deel te hê aan finals, want die varsities, hulle vat altyd die shine, die spotlight. Ek bedoel Maties vir jare het Maties en Aitjies die Super League eie rol. Nou is dit weer 'n open club final.
Dit verseker, dit is baie belangrik. Ek dink om daai ouens wat nie baie keer die kans kry om te kan studeer, wat kan studeer en nou speel vir Durbell of vir Falsebay. Dis ongelooflik om vir hulle ook 'n platform te kan gee, om hulle ook die geleentheid te kan gee om op 'n hoë stage te kan speel soos 'n finaal en daarvan af miskien 'n provinsie te kan raak sien waar die Waterskap gedeeltes meer die geleenthede kry as van die oop klubs.
Julle het 'n bietjie van 'n break nou voor die off-season. Hoe raak toekomstige spelers wat hierdie game kyk, hoe raak hulle betrokke by julle?
Wel, ons gaan nou so 'n maand bietjie rus en dan gaan ons die manne bymekaar kry, bietjie die Helderberg kom area gaan ons bietjie sterker kry en net ons Helderberg kom area se manne gebruik maak. So ons gaan baie van hulle begin nooi.
Hulle kom is in die big time, geluk.
Baie dankie.
En nou ons kan nie wag om vir julle te sien in die Super A nie.
Ja, baie dankie. Sterkte. Lekker dag.
Ja, there you have it. It's a Super League A Grand Challenge final. And we are going to get underway here pretty soon. It is time for us to build up to that final. It's Falsebay Rugby Club versus Durbell Rugby Club. It's two open clubs and it's the first final since 2019. Of course, Club Rugby Live, our strategic partners FFG, and you know it, Standard Bank is our sponsor. It's the final. It's up next.
Hallelujah and welcome to the Danie Craven Stadium here in Stellenbosch. The two Centurions just graced the field. Dylan Freiling for Falsebay playing in his 100th match today, as well as Daniel Boertes playing his 100th match for Durbell. Both men getting a standing ovation as they come onto the field. The teams today separated by less than a point on the locks, playing in the final here today. Durbell against Falsebay. Durbell will be playing from left to right. If you just have a quick look at the Durbell team, a few changes has been brought on by the coach Warren Peterson. A few changes, starting at number 1, Henlo Weber, number 2, Rennie Brink, number 3, Craig Walker. He's the man who didn't play last week. He comes in this week. R.P. de Beer, number 4, number 5, George Olivier, also starting this weekend. He was on the bench last weekend. Andre Annekom, number 6, number 7, Daniel Boertes, he was locked last week, starting at number 7. And obviously also his 100th match, Ruben Fenton, number 8, number 9, Dion Theater, captain, number 10, Angus Cleofas, number 11, Roderick Moses, number 12, Jacqueline Martinez, number 13, Roche Malan, number 14, Ethan Kunrad, and number 15, Luan Lebbe, who comes in for Hanu Jordan this weekend. Fantastic.
Everybody good Falsebay Rugby Club. We're going to start with Wade and Loss by Andre van Veeren, Vlam of course, Tariq Allen, Basanda Mapena, Gordon Mackenzie, Lucanio Nzango.
Good kick off by Ewan Adams to start, and Mr. Kimyapi puts in the first hit of the match.
Still running through the teams there, Lucy.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for getting us underway.
Yeah, Cleo fast gives it to Hanakom. Immediately Durbell looking to run the ball. Tiat puts it on the boot. And he finds stats there. Sorry about that, RCB. You can continue giving us a team for Falsebay.
Well, Lucanio Nzango and Tabon Mongo. He's the captain, starting out at number 8. And of course, Dylan Freiling playing. He is 100 cap for Falsebay in the first team. And Ewan Adams, of course, brilliant little fly off. Absolutely destroyed Marty's last week. So excited to see what he does. And Mona Ismail and Darren Jafta, they stay the centre pairing with Mustakim Japi, Danie Roo, the wings once again. And that man, your old boy, your old Paul boys, eh?
Darian
Ock,
fullback.
fullback.
You can expect him to try and do something to outwit the Durbell defense here today. But both teams looking in fantastic shape, RCB. Both teams come with such a presence, knowing that they can score points as well as keep the opposition out from scoring points.
Yeah, definitely. A Falsebay, they've got a big side. They've got a big pack of forwards as well. They like to stick in their structure. They like to play their way. So let's see what Plum van Pieren does with this first one. Probably another maul coming.
First one goes to the back. Mangenzi gives it out wide. Big, strong carry by Lucanio Nomzanga. Freiling. He gets brought down in the tackle. Solich Arendsen now picks it up and drives with the legs. He gets driven a meter back this time by the Durbell defense. Hard defense to crack is the Durbell defense. Freiling. Short ball there to Tariq Allen. Who's high amongst the stats this year. Freiling ball has popped loose and it's been picked up by Durbell. Opportunity for them. Tiart. Short there to Anakom. Cleo fast. Long pass out. First opportunity for Roderick Moses. Good defense by Falsebay to start proceedings. Tiat. Cleo fast. Cleo fast has a go. And he gets brought down. The number 10. Tiat. Martinez. Out the back now they come. Koenraad now has an opportunity. The nippy wing. He's quick and he's explosive. Breaks the tackle. Takes play almost up to the halfway. Tiat. Need quick ball. Henry Brunk coming on the short line. He meets Flam van Vuren in the midfield. Breaks the tackle. Durbell looking menacing.
Advantage Durbell.
Tiat. Penalty. First penalty of the match. Ordered by referee Dylan Franke to Durbell. Fantastic start to the match.
Yeah, definitely a good start. It's just Durbell putting all the pressure on that Falsebay defense, and it seems to be rubbing off for them. A little bit of unforced errors and a crucial one by Flam van Vuren. Penalty now to Durbell. Let's see what they decide from here. With Daniel Bortes wearing the number 100 on his back. Dylan Freiling as well, what a servant to rugby. They both have been to Western Province. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, guys. If you come to that point where you've represented a club or you've represented a union or a province, 100 matches, it shows your commitment, it shows your loyalty, and fantastic to have them playing the 100th match in a final year this evening. Yeah, definitely. As we just see one of the Falsebay players. It looks like the captain. Does look like Tabon Mongo. They've got their captain on the field, on the bench as well. Like Ryan Olivier is back, he's on the bench. But it is Izzy Wharton. Isaiah Wharton is coming on for Falsebay. The blue scrum cap. That would be unfortunate for the captain, Tabon Congo. He's had a fantastic season the whole year. He's led his team by example. He will be disappointed that he had to come off so early in this one. Very early indeed, 2.5 minutes in this game. Already a substitution, but it was a good kick. Yeah, good kick indeed. It brings play into the 22-meter line of Falsebay, and Durbell can potentially set up one of those lineups, and of course a driving maul. Yeah, the driving maul has worked very effectively for Durbell throughout the years. SUV, big pack of forwards, appear to be a Craig Walker, Daniel Bortes. They go to the front. Rolling maul is underway here. What can they do with it? It's at the back with Rennie Brunk. Good defense.
and he's been taken off by Falsebay, but just losing it forward there.
Yeah, it's that big man, Basanda Bapera, really big carrier. He's all over the place, likes the scrappiness, like the
And
looseness.
another injury, this is on Easy Water, and it looks he's.
The replacement that
onto
just
the
came
field.
on.
And Ryan Olivier has already gotten his.
Vleis, as the man is known, big forward. Vleis Olivier. We just want to say once again thank you to everybody that's tuned in right now. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that like and subscribe button right now. You can find us on social media at Club Rugby Live on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. You name it, we've got it. This is the Danie Craven Stadium. It's the home of so many greats. This field, a lot of players have graced this field. A lot of Springboks, a lot of internationals as well, Lucian.
RCV, I was privileged and blessed to play a Basket Cup final on this very specific field. This is the cradle of rugby in South Africa, the Danie Craven Stadium.
Ja, the Craven, such a special place. Soos hulle sê in Afrikaans, dis al baie mense begrawe hier in terme van rugby. En het
En
lyk
het harte was al gebreek op die veld.
maar dis harte, hier was baie vroue se harte ook gebreek want hulle het geskreeu op verkeerde pad. Maar nietemin, dis die Western Province Grand Challenge final. Falsebay teen Durbell. The two standout teams of the season competing in the final, Lucian. How awesome is that? Two open clubs, mind you.
Yeah, I know that how much you enjoy your open clubs. But RCV, it looks like Izzy Horton has made his way back onto his feet. He will be continuing further in this match. So let's see what Durbell can do with this lineup. A little bit further back now on the rolling ball. The first one didn't work so well. Let's see what they plan on doing. They just have to get the medic out of the field.
That's important.
As Daniel Bottas takes the line out, it's at the back. Arpia, the beer carries forward, but the ref calling for obstruction there. Penalty goes to the way of Falsebay, and RCV pressure, early on pressure relieved.
Yeah, early on pressure, it's going to be relieved now. Ewan Adams got a really good boot on him as well. The fly off for Falsebay, so he's going to try and get a lot of distance. This is an area of the field that they don't want to play in. This is exactly what happens to
not
Marcus,
out.
but it's not out.
And
It's not
Luan
out,
Lobo,
Durbell.
first opportunity, swings it out wide. Carry forward, Martinez now. Long pass, Roderick Moses in the wings. Makes contact, the winger. Tiat, Api de Beer coming short. Takes a few men to bring him down. Tiat, Cleofas, plays Rennie Brunk in the midfield.
Veteran Rennie Brunk. It's a big ball carrier
Yeah.
as well, Lucian.
Goes to the opposite side, does Tiat. Good carry forward there by Enlu Weber. Tiat again, Martinez puts the shoulder down, gains a few meters. Tiat again, Apia de Beer. He's been prolific in the early stint of this match. Tiat, Cleofas, inside ball, Roderick Moses looking for work. The winger.
No, you rushed it.
Messi at the rock there.
Quite
Tiat,
scrappy there.
Rennie Brunk, his man alone, gets tackled by Godwin Mackenzie, and hands on the ball there by Tariq Allen, but the ref has called for a penalty, no advantage RCV. First opportunity to put points on the board here for Durbell.
Yeah, Durbell piling on the pressure on Falsebay. The defense is holding, but they're making errors and giving away penalties. But hey, a couple of minutes in the game, almost 6 minutes into the game, and Durbell with the first points on the scoreboard. And how important, Lucian, is scoreboard pressure in a final?
Scoreboard pressure is going to be vital here today. To keep the scoreboard ticking is going to be of utmost importance for both teams. So when you get into these positions, 3 points, and it looks like Izzy Wharton is coming off the field. He will be replaced by Ryan Olivier, who's coming on, the big man. Yes, we were speaking about scoreboard pressure, and that should be very important to put the points on the board when given the opportunity.
Yeah, it's important.
He needs to run.
Flam van Veeren, Dylan Fryling's taken over the captaincy, as it seems. And Flam van Veeren, that's his third penalty in a row, and the referee making an example of him early. He's not going to tolerate this, and Flam is the veteran Flam van Veeren in the Sunburn with 10.
Speel rugby, man. Hou het positief.
As you said, Ryan Flips, Olivier, he's on the field for the Bay. A big man indeed, a big ball carrier, a real leader in this team as well. So,
He'll
Izzy
be must for
Wharton,
him. He'll be must for the next 10 minutes is Vlam van Vuren.
Vlam van Vuren, yeah,
as
it's a
no one
good
level.
workhorse as well.
Yeah.
Good workhorse. Does a lot of groundwork, a lot of dirty work, and a lot of people don't want to do. That's Vlam van Vuren.
As Loan Lubber looks to put the first points on the board in the final. He has done exactly that. Durbell on the scoreboard. They opened their account with a penalty. Durbell take the lead 3-0 in this Super League A final here at the Danie Craven Stadium. As Ewan Adams kicks off proceedings once again. Big deep kick there on. It's again that man carrying forward. Andre Hanekom.
Hold.
Tiat, Cleofas, Rosay Malan coming back into traffic. Big tackle on him.
Things first. He's fine.
And it's a penalty
Tackler needs to roll first. You
to
fine?
Durbell.
Tackler needs to roll
Tackler. Looks like Tariq Allen there. And Falsebay just guilty of conceding too many penalties in the opening stint of this match. As Dion Tiat blasts the ball downfield. Is a very good kick. Bringing play up into the half of Falsebay. 5 meters in the half of Falsebay. Opportunity for Durbell here, Shivi.
Yeah, getting
Numbers is
out of
five.
territory once again where they don't really want to
Steelers
play.
line, tackle it
Durbell
quickly.
bringing play into the Falsebay half. Falsebay, they've got quite some work to do in the first 10 minutes here. They've been struggling the first 8 minutes of the game.
Yeah, as Rennie Brink throws once again
That
on
man, Daniel Bottas.
Daniel Bottas.
Don't need
Such a
legs,
stalwart
thank you.
for Durbell. They're trying to
once.
get the rolling more going, but it's defended really well here by Falsebay. Rennie Brink picks it up from the back now, carries forward. He meets Ryan Olivier. Tiat, Cleofas, Martinez puts the shoulder down, runs into small, breaks out of the tackle. Good work by the center. Martinez, Tiat, Cleofas puts a little grabber kick through. Work for Danie Roo, first touch of the match for the veteran. Decides to put it on the boot. That's Danie Roo. Very good kick by the winger. Cleofas had a decision to make there. Deciding not to throw it in fast. Or quickly, as I should say, HCV.
Yeah, Angus Cleofas,
Lines in the middle.
heavily strapped knee indeed, that right leg of his.
Yeah, I saw last week Angus actually came off with an injury to his knee. I spoke to him after the match. He said, "Oh, I'm just gonna need some ice and I'll be good to go again next week." So
Hy's in 'n bietjie water, so gooi net 'n bietjie water op.
remember what I told you about the magic spray, HCV?
Oh, the magic spray
As
is
Rennie
indeed
Brink throws once again to Daniel Bottas. He takes once again at the line out. Cleofas gives it to Martinez. Good tackle on him this time in the midfield. Tiat. It's again the big man up with the beer. And it's a penalty this time against Durbell. And an opportunity for Falsebay to get into the half of Durbell and maybe put on some pressure here.
Stoppers, maar die vorige clean-out was net
See
gevat.
what they can do.
Yeah, Falsebay haven't really gotten going here, Lucian, and it's important for a team like them who like to play in their structure, like to set up their phases to really get going from the get-go. They've got that opportunity
Was
now
all positive?
with this
Well,
lineup,
Reels.
although they unfortunately their
it
hooker
four?
is sitting on the bench, but it does look like Fleiss
Five.
is gonna throw the ball in himself at the lineup, and Falsebay, really they've got exciting backs.
Now let's see what if they can get them on the way. It's been thrown in. What? That looked really skewed. Really skewed. You see that is the problem now, LCB.
Extremely
If
skewed.
you have a man
Scrum
down
on the
in a
15
very
up.
vital position, and you have to be able to continue without him. And it was an opportunity for Falsebay, but just couldn't capitalize there, as it looks like they are bringing on Liam Larkin.
Yeah, it was strange that they didn't bring Liam on for that lineup as well. Probably just thought that they could possibly be okay without
Marks over there.
a hooker, but they don't have really much of a choice now because of the scrum.
Yeah, it looks like Lucanio Namzanga is coming off the field. Will he be able to return to the field of play, Nomzanga, if the 10 minutes for Anders
Crouch.
Kieran is done?
Yes, he will.
That
Bind.
remains to be seen.
Set.
First scrum of the match, very important aspect of the match, this RCV.
Yeah, first scrum of the game. It's going to be a powerful one. Both these sides,
There's too much movement.
they love scrumming.
There's too
And,
much movement.
As you can see, a lot of people,
Mark's over
it's
there.
probably out of your shot right now, but a lot of people coming from the big screen of the beer tent, coming to come
just need
check
to be
out
steady
this
before the
grand
ball, both
final here
sides.
at the Danie Craven Stadium. Of course, the Box played Argentina as well. We had a really good game earlier on because it was a Super B final, and it was Helderberg who came out on top in that one.
Helderberg coming up on top there in the Somerset
Point.
Strand derby there.
It's going to be really good to have both those sides back in the Super A as
Let's
well.
check out the scrum, it goes down again. We don't want too many resets and too much time spent at the scrums, RCV. It's going to be crucial that the referee, Dylan Franke, manages this aspect of the match really well to make sure that we have a good rugby match on our hands here this evening.
Indeed, and I feel both sides would want to set this platform here. First scrum of the game. It is almost 13 minutes in the game, but it's the first one. And both these sides with a powerful scrummage. So really important this for Falsebay as well as Durbell to lay down a marker.
Yeah, so Falsebay scrumming with 7 men here. And they are putting on the pressure. Fantastic scrum by Falsebay. And they win the penalty, RCB. Is that an early marker set by the pack of Falsebay there?
Drawing first blood in the scrum. Falsebay, 7 men, man down, and they still overpower Durbell. It's like I said, they really love the scrum and their driving moves, both sides. And Falsebay last week showed how powerful their scrum can be against the Marties, and they've just proven that again. Ewan Adams is going to have the first shot at goal for them as well, and to try and draw level in this match.
Yeah, not a breeze to speak about. Yeah, SUV.
Brilliant.
Fantastic conditions to play rugby. The
Baie
pitch
muggies,
is-
baie muggies
baie
in
muggies, yeah. But the pitch is in fantastic condition here as well at the Danie Craven. They look after their field so well here in Stellenbosch.
Yeah, I want to commend the ground staff at the Danie Craven Stadium. Did an absolute fantastic job. Remember, there was a URC game here, Connacht and the Stormers. Stormers coming away with a bonus point victory there. And then, of course, we had that Super B final as well. Now the Super A, and it doesn't even seem like this field has been used today. Absolutely fantastic stuff. This guy, he can do no wrong. He's been kicking at 100% for the last 4 games of the season, including last week's semi-final. Let's see what he does with this one. Ewan Adams.
And the flags are raised once again for the Falsebay pivot. Takes then the scores to equal matters here as Falsebay moved their tally up to 3. Durbell now also on 3. Yeah, that scoreboard has to keep on ticking. You don't want to miss those, RCB. Not the easiest of kicks there for Ewan Adams, but he makes them look easy.
It does indeed. Well, we're going to get underway again with Durbell. That's a good kickoff. We're going to challenge in the air. They do, but it is knocked on. Yep, it does. Yes, it is. Daniel Bottas does come away with the ball.
Step.
Durbell, they're coming on the attack, Lucian.
Up here, the beer carrying it forward once again for Durbell. Tiat, Cleofas, Martinez. Good attacking the line. Loan Lubber. Oh, Kunrad almost going through there. And it's been taken over. Opportunity, Darren off. Maybe been tackled from the offside position there, yes. And is out advantage being played. Ewan Adams picks one off the ground. Lets it hang into the night sky here. In Stellenbosch. But no advantage played by referee Dylan Franke, and
Yeah, that was silly from Ethan Conrad. It could have been a potential professional foul. You're not allowed to tackle the ball or tackle the player from an offside position. The referee Franke says no, going to come back for the penalty. It's still too early for shenanigans.
20
here.
minutes
We
left.
need to stick to playing some rugby here. Of course,
sorry,
Ewan
on the
Adams,
card,
he's
they
going
will
to try
send
and
him
kick this ball
Probably
as
now.
far downfield as possible. Put a line out for Falsebay. I bet we're going to see another driving more.
yeah, let's see where can Ewan Adams put this one out. Not a big angle, but he gets a good amount of distance on it. Brings play up deep into the center of the 10-meter line and the 22.
We also see Flam van Veeren
Numbers.
coming back. Flam van Veeren back on the field, which also means Liam Larkin comes back down. And of course,
Buchanan
the big
Nomzanga.
man, Nomzanga, he's back on the field. So it's a full complement for Falsebay in this lineup.
playing a 5-man here, goes to the front. Mabena now, Freiland, Ewan Adams. In the middle of the field there was Darian Ock, pops it up. Good drive forward once again, Freiland. Out the back, Ewan Adams, yeah. Danie, opportunity for him to have a run at the line, breaks one tackle, brings play up into the 22 for Falsebay. Freiland, Ock gives it short to Godwin Magenje. Carries up well. And it's been turned over. Daniel Portas, can he make a run for it? Looking on his outside for Ruben Venter, but it's been turned over once again for Falsebay this time. End-to-end stuff here. Freiland, long pass out, Darian Hawk, Nomzanga, he holds on. He breaks the tackle. He's got Yappy. Mustaki Yappy. One-on-one with the fullback. Takes him on. Gives the ball in field.
End-to-end stuff. Falsebay on the attack. It gets turned over by Daniel Portas, the 100-cap man. He makes a run for it. Gains a lot of ground, gets over the 10-meter line. It's then turnover again, Lucian. And Falsebay come back at them. Mustaqim Jaffe just unfortunately gets tackled out. But it's end-to-end stuff. It's this grand challenge final. It's an absolute cracker.
This is what you want to see. Rennie Brunk throws to the back. Get picked up again. The big man asked to carry forward this time. It's George Wollefair. Tiat. He's kicked it straight down the throat of Mustaqim Yappy. Flings out one to Darian Ock. Opportunity for the hot stepper. He's gonna have a go. Puts on the steps. It goes to the outside. Inside ball. Good feet. Freiland. Soligarense looking for an option. Freiland again, quick ball. It comes out to Wollefair. Puts the shoulder down. Into the 22 of Durbell now.
Step, fall,
Freiland. It's gonna be picked up off the ground. Soligarense. They're getting go forward. Wayron Losper picks up and drives. He drives with the legs. Falsebay on the attack. Penalty to Durbell. Leaving some pressure there.
That's the second one.
Just kept rolling with Wayron Losper. But Falsebay now getting into their groove. It is 20 minutes on the clock, almost 90 minutes on the clock. They're getting into the groove here, Lucian, and this could be really, really, really good to watch. For you guys at home, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this broadcast with your entire contact list, with everybody on your WhatsApp list as well. It's the Western Province Super League, a grand challenge, a final, coming to you live from the Danie Craven Stadium. Of course, you can check us out on our socials at Club Rugby Live on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, we've got it. And hell, it's Club Rugby Live in conjunction with FFG Sports, our strategic partner, and of course our sponsor, Standard Bank.
As Rennie Brunk throws to the line out. It's been taken off by Falsebay. Opportunity. Freiland. Play short. Tariq Allen carries forward.
Advantage on the high tackle, eh? Oh.
Freiland again. Arendse. The defense solid this time by Durbell.
Step.
Freiland. Wayron Losper gets it behind him, but runs hard at the defense. Freiland. Out the back, Ewan Adams. Darren Jafta. Darian Hawk. Danie just couldn't pick it off his bootlaces there.
Just a knock
And
on
it's been knocked forward, but no advantage to Falsebay. Penalty once again. Kickable position, OCV.
Yeah, a little bit of a rush to Darian Hawk. Something we don't necessarily see from him often. The referee is bringing it back for a penalty. And I think they're going to go for a line out here because they can feel they've got one up on Durbell, and I'm pretty sure they're going to go for the line in this one. Set up one of those driving moves with Plum van Pieren.
Yeah, let's see. Falsebay have a fantastic support out here today. It should be good to see that at a VP Club Rugby match here, especially in the final. The support now should be.
Gaat nou veel hier?
As Plum van Pieren gets ready to throw in at the line out. It goes to the back. Godwin Magenje receives, rolling ball. It gets sacked. It's been kicked forward, but no advantage for the knock on. The chance goes up begging there for Falsebay and the position given back to Durbell.
Yeah, it's one of those crucial unforced errors that you don't really want to see.
Box over there.
And pretty sure that both coaches not going to be happy with that one. But we're going to have another scrum. And now it's a full complement of Falsebay in the scrum, Lucian. It's going to be interesting to see how Durbell handle this one.
I think Durbell might have been a little bit shell-shocked after that first scrum, after that demolition job done by Falsebay. They'll be looking to tighten things up at this one to make sure they get position back here. Let's see how Craig Walker and Henlo Weber go against Tariq Allen and Wayden Losper. Obviously, Wayden Losper is a Cavalier. He's played for Boland. That experience coming in here. Another big scrum has been picked up at the back by Ruben Fenter.
No hands, no hands.
Falsebay on the prowl here. Big scrum once again.
Yeah, it's going to look for low one
Right,
level
I love
here
me.
on his left boot. Does put
It's not
straight up
out,
into the edge. A dangerous kick. And these guys can attack. Yappe gives it to Ewan Adams, who's going to have a shot at the drop goal here. It's hanging, but it's gone to the left.
22. Good attempt
Exciting
from
stuff
Ewan
here.
Adams.
Yeah. Ewan Adams, no stranger to slotting drop kicks.
Both went down.
This time just didn't have the accuracy, goes to the left. And opportunity here for Durbell to relieve pressure. Not a very good exit play there by Durbell. The one that was kicking it straight into their hands as Tiat kicks it down the middle. Ryan Wolfe has a chance to wind himself up, but decides to give it to Ewan Adams. He's going to launch a Gary Owen here. It's a big one. First tester for Lubbe in the air. Good take, but he loses it.
Backwards,
But manages to regather. Tiat. Up here the beer. Martinez wide. Roderick Moses once again in the wings. Gets rid of Darren Yafta.
Four.
Tiat again. The big man this time is George Wolfe. Tiat gives it to Cleophas, who's going to have a little run here. He's going to look for support. The fly off. That's Tiat. He's going to look to play up here the beer again. Two big lock forwards playing for Durbell here today. Asked to carry a lot of the ball.
No, you missed it.
To get some go forward for Durbell. Quieted down a bit now. He comes out. Martinez looking for options. The defensive line solid and it's been lost in the contact by Martinez. And the ball is on the side of Falsebay, but the ref says in lock forward there by Falsebay. And we're gonna go for another scrum here.
Yeah, another one of those big scrums coming up, Lucian. And there's just a little bit of pressure coming in on both sides. Those unforced errors you don't really want to see in the game. But it's a tight affair. It's a massive affair. It's 24.5 minutes gone on the clock. It's 3-3. That's the Western Province Grand Challenge Final. This is finals rugby at its absolute best.
Finals rugby at its best. It's good to see that these guys are not just depending on playing kicking rugby, but they have decided to give the ball some air, put it through their hands. And that is what makes this such a fantastic rugby match thus far as the Untitled feeds the scrum. Another good scrum here. But this time it's a penalty to Durbell. And they will be very happy with that as you'll be winning a penalty at the scrum.
Yeah, the referee says wheeling it illegally there was Falsebay, giving the penalty to Durbell. But it's a very tight affair in that set phases as well. And the scrum is under a little bit of pressure by Durbell, but they held firm there and just got the penalty, bringing play up into the 22 with an opportunity now to attack and try and go and score a try.
Yeah, fantastic kick there by the scrum of Dion Tiad. He takes the duties kicking to the touch. As we spoke earlier, Luan Libbe starting this weekend. Last week, Hardy Jordan started on fullback. And Angus Cleophas did the kicking. I guess it's something to do with Angus's knee that they brought in Libbe to do the kicking as he's taken at the back there by Ruben Fenter. And up here the beer again coming out. This man is hungry to carry the ball here today. Tiat, Cleophas, spins and turns. Been held in the tackle. Tiat. Hanekom running short. Drop back with Tiat. Saw a little half gap there. Close really quickly. Daniel Botha is going to pick this up and drive. 5 meters out now, Durbell. Angus clear fast. Anakom, good tackle, put in by Mustaqim Yapi.
op die bal. Hold, feet.
Tiat, strong forward carry. George Olivier doesn't gain a lot of meters. Forward pass there, so the went forward.
He's 40 bal.
The scrum awarded to Falsebay. Durbell will be disappointed with that. As it was an opportunity, as
It was a big opportunity, but it was held in the air. And as it went for the attempt, basically the ball went forward. Unlucky, one of those unforced errors. Once again, Falsebay now have the opportunity to clear and get out of this area. The territory game is going to be vital. They don't want to play in their own 22, and neither does Durbell. So it's going to be an interesting, tight affair, this one. And now, I'm pretty sure that Dylan Freiling is going to feed Johan Adams, and he's going to kick for touch.
it's been fed to the scrum. Another big scrum here by the Falsebay take both the penalty. As Freiling picks it up, they're going to have a run. Yafta, Danie, he's got a one-on-one here. Runs into a Swamerland. Wins a lot of meters. Freiling has to play quickly. Arendse, he's got Flams on Fearon coming short, but he's met by the two big lock forwards in the middle of the field. Wade and Lospa carries forward for Falsebay.
Los je handen.
Freiling,
Al terug, mate.
Ewan Adams puts it on the boots, gonna look for grass.
Oh, Johan
A fantastic kick by the fly off. It's rolling. Roderick Moses. Work for him and Libba here. Libba puts it on the left boot, but doesn't gain a lot of territory with the kick. Territory one there for Falsebay, where they were on the defense. Now, all of a sudden, they are on the attack.
Yeah, they are right in the middle between the 10-meter line and the 22 of Durbell. And it's like we said just a couple of minutes ago, territory is going to be a massive factor in this match. And Flams van Fearon, he's got a lineup to contend with, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try and find his jumper to set up another driving move.
Let's see if they can sort out the rolling move this time. It was sacked the first time. It goes to Nomzanga. It's been sacked once again pretty well
Brilliant stuff by
by
Durbell.
Durbell. They're so good at the timing at those sacking of the ball. As Freiling plays Morne Small, he carries forward. Not a lot of space for him to move in there. Freiling goes blindside. Arendse coming short. Carried again by Tariq Allen. Quick hands. Olafair. Nomzanga on the outside. Olafair back on the side. Olafair over the line.
Ryan plays
It's
Olafair.
Falsebay
Goes
scored the
himself.
first try of the Western Province Super League final for 2022. Reward, just reward for Falsebay for playing rugby in the right places of the field.
Falsebay taking full advantage of the territorial gain from that Ewan Adams kick, which Rian Libba couldn't find a lot of distance with. I said it, Lucian. They're going to try and set up a driving move. They did that, but it's off the basics that they do a lot well. And they find their support runners at all times, setting it up. The ball gets out, it's quick ball. And you know what, plays Olivier. I spoke to him before the match.
So good, thanks.
He was amped for this one. And he's in for the 5-pointer.
Yeah, fantastic try by the big number 8, Ryan Olivier.
Just want to remind everybody that we're not in Paris, we're actually in Stellenbosch. That's at Danie Craven Stadium. That's exciting times, Lucian.
Exciting times. And it just feels like this match is flying by so quickly.
I'm starting to lose my voice here.
Me as well, as Ewan Adams.
Ewan Adams.
From the touchline here, as we said earlier.
Lucian, if he puts this one out, I'm keeping quiet for the next 5 minutes. If he kicks this one over.
It's a good looking strike. And as if you can speak for the next 5 minutes, as Ewan Adams puts it to the left.
That's remarkably, that's his first miss in his last 4 games. His very first miss. He's been keeping 100%. He's been keeping 100% kicking records for the past 4 games. First one he's missed. He can do no wrong except that one.
Yeah, it was off the touchline there, like 2 or 3 meters from touch. You'll be looking to put over the next one as Dion Teat launches one into the night sky. The try scorer, Ryan Willefee,
Ja, speel,
gets
speel.
another carry. He's a busty runner, isn't he? But he loses the ball in contact there. And immediately after the kickoff, Durbell now has a chance, an opportunity here to strike back.
Yeah, 31 and a half minutes on the clock. And of course, it's 8 points to 3. Falsebay leading Durbell. Durbell now back scrum. Once again, is going to come under pressure, but it is their ball, and they've got an opportunity to try and, of course, get some points on the board here. I like Durbell set plays off scrummages and off the rucks. There's a lot of intricate play going on, but Angus Cleopas really brings it all together. So the way they're lining up, it looks like we're in for something special here.
Let's see if they can bring in Roderick Moses also off the blind, but again a fantastic scrum. He comes out, Cleopas finds Moses now, who plays with Milan. He spots a little gap but loses the ball forward. And again it's been turned over, unforced error by Durbell. Picked up by Danie, who carries forward. It's been taken off him as well. The comedy of errors there by both teams, but the scrum will go to Falsebay. And an opportunity that has gone a begging there for Durbell.
Yeah, another one of those unforced errors is creeping in. And when Falsebay turned it over, they knocked it on as well. But it is Falsebay now with another opportunity at its scrum to try and get the ball into Ewan Adams so he can get some good distance on this kick. He might even run it because it's not inside the 22.
Yeah,
so he's not able to kick it directly in the touch.
Yeah, let's see if Falsebay are going to keep this one at the tail of the scrum where Ryan Willefee is residing. The scrums have looked really good for Falsebay this afternoon. As Ryan Bellen Freiling feeds to the scrum again, a solid scrum for Falsebay. Surely they're going to keep it a penalty advantage. Freiling, it comes out, Adams, Darrionock, they're going to have a run here. Darrionock gives it back on the inside to Danie. The backs of Falsebay looking lively here this evening, finding space. Freiling, Ewan Adams, he gets well met in the tackle there, needs support. Freiling, Mzanga, is that Mabena going short there?
Ja, do you want to play or want to penalty?
Freiling, no advantage. Didn't play, long advantage played there by referee Dylan Franca, but not a lot of meters made by Falsebay.
Moving across the field rather than moving forward. And let's remind everybody that the referee is the sole judge of advantage and time. It is a law, and this time bringing it back to a penalty, scrum penalty once again going to Falsebay, and Ewan Adams looking to kick.
Yeah, it's so surprising to see the Falsebay scrum putting the Durbell scrum under so much pressure. We know that Durbell are known for their powerful scrums. They're known for being solid there at that area of the match.
Durbell also coming in heavier than Falsebay, and Falsebay still, putting a lot of pressure on that scrum. But it's Vlam van Vieren, and he's going to have a lineup. We see a change.
Yeah, it looks like Craig Walker is coming off the field. He's being replaced there by Francois Stapels. And it goes to the back. Godwin Magenje, good take by the flag as Ewan Adams launches a Gary Owen onto Loan Labaya. This time he catches it, but he's under lots of pressure. Can he go to the ground? He does well. The fullback, Tiat Martinez, steps back into traffic.
Step.
And a penalty awarded to Durbell. Looks like playing the ball on the ground there. One of the Falsebay players.
No, Step.
They had him under pressure there. You don't want to concede penalties in those type of positions. Giving the ball back cheaply there to Durbell. And also conceding a lot of territory with a fantastic kick by Dion Tiat.
Yeah, Dion Tiat firing touch, just a meter or so in between the 22 and the 10 meter lines of Falsebay. So it's back with a Durbell now. They've got a line out, and it's back to the basics for them, I'm pretty sure. We're going to see some good stuff by Daniel Botus.
And he's been stepped on. A little bit of errors there.
First one's of green.
As the ref calls, it was
First one of
knocked from Falsebay. And the scrum awarded here to
Drain in the back.
Durbell. But once again, the scrums now not so set in stone for Durbell. But let's see if the freshman can do the difference. Francois Stapels, if he can make the difference, of course, Craig Walker didn't play last week in the semi-final. Maybe he's carrying a niggle or something. He's also normally a very reliable scrummager, the big man. Let's see how Francois Staples goes here against Wayden Nosper, the Cavalier. He's been fed to the scrum looking solid. This time
Again,
on white
Falsebay.
again. Wayden Nosper coming through. Martinez, he puts it on the boot. He's gonna have to come back for the penalty.
Angle.
Doesn't seem like that change really changed anything.
Yeah.
Still Falsebay on the front foot.
Yeah.
The referee says no, illegally so.
Yeah, Wayden Nosper and Tariq Allen, along with Flam van Vieren in the front row there, scrumming really powerfully here this evening. Looking hungry, looking really powerful, looking strong. But just conceding the
The
penalty
previous
there
pictures look fine.
as
He just
another
changed his
opportunity
angle.
here to drag Durbell back into 2 points.
Yeah, all good.
Off Falsebay, the boot of Loan Lubber.
Yeah, taking your opportunities is going to be crucial in this final. It's all about the scoreboard at the end of the day. It's not about how many tries you score. It's about trying to stay in touching distance for Durbell right now as they look to close out this first half with about 38 minutes gone. But it is Lubber. He's going to try and make it a 2-point game.
He strikes the ball, he's looking good. It's over. Durbell then now move on to 6 points. Falsebay on 8, and that is it for the first half of the Western Province Super League A, a final here at the Danie Craven Stadium. It's Durbell 6,
Just want to
Falsebay
remind
8. We'll be right back
Just want to remind
with
everybody
the second half
that-
of this match.
that we are not in control of the time. The referee is the sole judge of time and advantage. So our time on screen does not match up with the referees, and we try our best because we're not. We are in direct communication with the referee, but sometimes it eludes us. We can't really find the time. But hey, it is what it is. It is halftime here at the Danie Craven Stadium. 8 points to 6. Falsebay lead. We'll be back after this.
And we are back for the second half of the Western Province Super League final here at the Craven Stadium. Falsebay lead Durbell 6 points to 8 as Diontiat kicks things off. First touch of the second half goes to Danie, who gets brought down in the tackle. Freiland plays it out. Mone Small running strongly. Freiland gonna look for Ewan Adams here to clear their lines. He's not gonna find touch here. First opportunity for Roderick Moses. Throws it back onto the inside. It seems like Jordan is onto the field for Libba now as Martinez spots a half gap.
Actually, you're down on the field for
Yeah.
Cleopas.
Oh, he's on for
Cleopas
Cleopas,
is
yeah.
off.
First carry of the second half for George Olivier. Comes out Moses. Around the corner comes Arpia de Beer, who was well met in the tackle. Quick ball. It's half gap spotted. Diontiat. And it's been taken off there by Falsebay. And it's Danie short side nog. Kanyo Nomzanga comes back into traffic. Freiland out the back for Ewan Adams. Long pass out to Darren after. He spots a gap and bursts right through. He's got Mabena outside. Long cut out pass. Mustaki Rappi. It's gone forward. It's gone forward.
That looked a lot like it was marginal to me, but in the end, the referee's decision is a forward pass, very marginal indeed. As we see another Durbell player on the ground there. This match is taking its toll physically. A lot of players are down.
Fine margins, RCB, fine margins here at the Craven. Millimeters, centimeters might be the difference in this match here today.
Oh my, fine margins indeed.
Fine
like
margins,
a fine
indeed.
red wine.
Oh,
it
RCB.
is.
It's a beautiful thing, RCB.
It's beautiful in Stellenbosch, Lucian. The dream team is back together for the Grand Challenge final. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, that like and subscribe button, very important. Hit that like and subscribe button. Help us get to 10,000 subscribers tonight. Pass this broadcast to your entire world, to everybody that you know. Tell them to hit that subscribe button. Get us to 10,000 followers, and of course you can catch us on social media at Club Rugby Live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You name it, we've got it.
It looks like there's a serious injury on the field. I just can't seem to pinpoint who that is, but obviously we always hope and we pray that it is not a serious injury, and we hope that he will be okay.
Yeah, it's called for a stretcher, but let's focus on these two teams. These two teams have been absolutely fantastic throughout the season, and it's only fitting that the two of them contest this Grand Challenge final. It's 8 points to 6. It's a tight affair, but it's a beautiful affair right here at the Craven Stadium. A field where a lot of Springboks have graced back in the day.
Yeah,
And
just thinking about all the names that have come through the Martin, Juan de Jong,
John de Villiers,
everybody who was somebody played on the Craven SUV. And it was good to see the Stormers here also playing here earlier. Much bigger crowd here earlier today.
Yeah, a lot of people obviously left to go and check what the Bucks are doing, but a lot of people have come back, and the grandstand is absolutely packed here at the Craven Stadium for this Grand Challenge final. It's Falsebay, it's Durbell, it's two open clubs. It's the final that I wanted, it's the final that I'm getting, and it's an absolute intense affair. Of course, it's broadcast here at Club Rugby Live, brought to you by our strategic partners in FFG Sports, and of course our sponsor, Standard Bank.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. YouTube, obviously, free TV, SUV.
Absolutely free. All you need is data.
All you need is data. And SUV, we're just going from string to string.
Yes, we are indeed. We're going to be in Joburg, out in Gauteng quite often next year, next season, God willing. And we also have another couple of games coming up in the Boland as well. And we're excited for that. We're excited to be expanding. And if you want to be a part of this journey, all you got to do is email us at clubrugbylive@gmail.com. That's clubrugbylive@gmail.com. And yeah, you can hit us up on all our socials, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, we've got it. And yeah, we can definitely walk a big journey with you. Any commercial sponsors that want to get involved, you know what to do as well. We want to take rugby to the masses. We want to take it to the clubs, the community clubs that so desperately need some exposure. And we can only do it by people getting involved and on board and partnering with us, Lucian.
Yeah, actually, and that's the thing we want to get and we want to create opportunities, you know. There's job opportunities that we want to create. We want to give people an opportunity to, you know, to, if they have a passion for rugby, commentating, or even streaming SUV, there's always a place for you, and we want to show that we are here for the community, and that is what we are here for SUV as the injured player is going off the field.
I want to say thank you once again to ER24, our medics here next to the field that are on standby. Without them, we wouldn't even be able to play this, and they're doing fantastic work, always doing their due diligence on the field. But now it's time for the players to do theirs. That's a big second half coming. What do you think both coaches said to their teams?
Yeah, I think Coach Warren would have wanted his Durbell men to step up more at the set phases, step up in the scrums. We can't be put under that much pressure at the scrums. And yeah, they've defended really well, but I really think that he would have, especially now what we're going to see, the scrum.
Yeah, I think Jonathan as well, Falsebay, he would have said the same thing. You know, just continue though.
Good scrum by Durbell this time. It's been picked up at the back by Sian Trutte. He's come onto the park now. A whole host of changes being made by Durbell for the second half. As Tiat plays it out. Big Jared Osborne is also on the field there, carries it forward. It's out the back now. It comes wide. Martinez. Long carrot pass. Roderick Moses on Danie Roux. Danie Roux makes his tackle. Tiat gives it to Libba, who's now playing in the fly-off position. Pierre de Beer once again carrying for Durbell. Tiat, Libba, short ball again. It's that man. This time Adrian Staples is on the field. Tiat gives it to Koenraad now. Takes on his man, gets on the outside of Darren Jafta. Drives with the legs, stays in field as well. Good carry by the winger. Flat ball running on onto the Trutte. He's got, beats the fullback, beats another man. Trutte, hard man to bring down. Tiat. They have to get it out. It's penalty advantage here for Durbell. Picked up and draw. The forwards for Durbell here. Tiat, little slow play comes out the back. Libba with a little cross kick opportunity. It's strike time.
No, it's not, Lucian. The referee brings it back. He was unfortunately in front of the kicker, but it's going to be a penalty to Durbell. And with 6 points to 8, surely they're going to kick it goal right in front of the post and put the pressure right back on Falsebay.
Really, SUV, really, it was a fantastic cross kick there by Libba on his left foot. Moses just ahead of the ball. It was in for all money. But I guess they're going to have to.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, they're going to have to be satisfied here with the 3 points right in front of the sticks.
Stop.
But no, there's no such thing as a sure thing when it comes to converting kicks.
Well, I've seen professional players miss from right in front of the sticks. So Libba now, surely, with his educated left foot, should be adding 3 points to the score.
Takes a step. And he's just gonna whack this one over. Does well, does. The fullback was now moved to fly off, and Durbell move on, taking the lead of this contest. They lead the match 9 points to Falsebay's 8. So 1 point of difference here, SUV.
Yeah. Only 10 minutes or so into this second half. That's a big matchup. It's Falsebay and Durbell. Ewan Adams is going to kick us off as we see Chadley. In fact,
Muji.
It's Muji van der Hoeven.
Not been taken clearly this time by the replacement fullback, Jordan, but it's still on the side of Durbell. Tiat plays Jared Osborne short there. Yeah.
Thank you.
Lubber in the pocket. Doesn't find a lot of distance, does the flyer, but he does find touch. It's looking down as referee Ashley Jacobs, the AR, moves on, so making the kick looking a little bit better there.
Yeah, we see Mujib van der Hoeven coming onto the field. Darren Jafta is going to leave the field for Falsebay. Jonathan van der Walt just injecting some more pace, some more skill into that back line. Had a good game thus far, Jafta. And now it's up to Mujib van der Hoeven to show his
And
skill.
it's been stolen at the line out by Durbell. The set play is now looking in the favor of the men from Durbanville as they maul. And it's going forward. But it's been lost forward in the maul there. Says referee Dylan Franke, and Falsebay now
Al verloor teen jou speel.
with the put into the scrum.
Crowd getting vocal as well, getting involved here. The Falsebay boys and the Durbell boys sitting on opposite ends. They're really enjoying it, having a go at one another. It's all good fun in the end.
Yeah, it's gonna go down to the wire.
But this is going to be a tight one indeed.
Apie de
Time's
Beer.
just off now.
Sabo.
Apie de Beer needing some water, some attention.
Well, he's had a fantastic match for his team. He's carried the ball so well forward. As the number 19 comes onto the field, Dian Basson.
Werk is daar.
Dian Basson, only 20 years of age, SUV, very young. He comes on for the injured. It looks like there's some blood on Apie de Beer. And Daniel Boertes now just moves to the lock position. He's also very comfortable at. And very good opportunity out for the young front rowers now. Durbell, Adrian Stapel, Jared Osborne, and Francois Staples.
Falsebay with a big scrum again. Durbell as well, but Falsebay
Have the advantage. And the referee plays none of it.
illegally wheeled their lotion. Referee Frank is saying no. Falsebay now, penalty. What are they going to do with this one? Is it kickable for Ewan Adams? Can he make it is the question.
It's about 40 odd meters.
He's going to attempt it.
Yeah.
Just indicated he's going to attempt this kick at goal.
If you look on the angle, it could be about 45 meters here. SUV. So
Yeah.
it's a big kick.
That is a big one indeed. Bomsamai just bringing on the kicking tee there. Another big
Legend,
volley
yeah.
center
Yeah,
as
legend.
well.
Bringing on the kicking tee.
Normally he would bring on a player or two that he'd taken out with his stormy runs.
Yeah, no,
Now he's
definitely.
bringing on kicking tees that are another wonderful player as well. Strong
Ja,
indeed.
nee,
And
dus ik
this
zeg,
man,
pixelig duidelijk.
he's got a strong mindset.
Dat prentje duidelijk lijkt, like die
Adams
prentje aan de
is
kant
just
duidelijker.
very focused as the crowd goes silent. Some of them. Let's see. On the angle, 45 meters. 13 minutes into this second half. 9 points to 8. Ewan Adams for Falsebay. As he comes forward, try and get the lead back.
Strikes it well. Really well, SUV.
Ewan Adams and that educated boot on the angle, 45 meters, it's over. And there was a little bit of distance to spare as well. So absolutely fantastic stuff. It's 11 points to 9 here at the Danie Craven Stadium. This is Club Rugby Live and FFG Sports and of course the Hannah Bank, our sponsor. That's the Grand Challenge final. The Western Province Super League A.
They are kicking off again. Godwin Mackenzie just losing that ball there. Lost track of it there, I think, in the air. As Mornay Small went up for it. So immediately an opportunity for Durbell here to strike back.
Ek kry jou
As I
prentjie
just
my
look at the
duidelijk.
bench of
Prentjie duidelijk aan de kant.
Falsebay, Chadley Klute, there's so much space on the bench,
Same from your
as well as
side.
Niaz Johnson.
Fine,
He's,
guys. Keep
when he's
straight.
going to come onto the field, I can guarantee you he's an electrifying little scrum half. And they have so much potential on the bench, do Falsebay, if the coach does decide to have a look at them.
Crouch.
Yeah, they've also got Wesley Chetty on the bench as well. Another one of those stalwarts for Falsebay this season. So there's a lot
Just stability.
in that Falsebay bench as well. But Durbell bench a little bit more depleted. They had to get a lot of players on due to injury. But they're still in this game, 11 points to 9.
11 points to 9 still in this game. Another scrum down here, SUV. It's going to be a big one. Every scrum now becomes an important scrum. Every set play becomes an important set play.
Sit.
As it goes down again,
down this side.
right in front of referee Dylan Franke. You know, the referees here
Marcel
today,
here.
both ARs as well as the referee from Paul SUV, referee Walid Murak on the opposite side of the field, referee Ashley Jacobs on the side of the field, and referee Dylan Franke on the field.
Paul being represented here in the final.
Paul being represented here in the final, with obviously Darren Hawk, old Paul boy, in the Falsebay lineup, and Rennie Brink for Durbell. So Paul being
It's
represented
going to be a
very
big
well.
scrum, Lucian.
It's already wheeling us.
This is going to be a big scrum. We knew that Falsebay were going to be in it to win it in terms of the scrums in the second half. They're going to want to be better. They're showing their superiority here. Durbell under a lot of pressure and getting the hit early, even before the ball was in.
Yeah, you could see when the scrum was never solid, and they want to scrum again. It means that they want to scrum for a penalty, SUV. And Falsebay now playing a tactical match as RP De Beer comes back onto the field for the 20-year-old Dian Basson.
Just a blood reversal there.
Yeah, it's the blood reversal. RP Basson just bringing that extra weight for Durbell at the scrum. They'll be hoping he brings some extra strength there as well to support the front row.
A lot of weight on Falsebay as well now.
Sit. Straight down.
Penalty to Durbell. Going down there was Tariq Allen. And just like that, the tactics blow up in their face as it looks like Loan Lubber is going to have a shot at goal here to take his team back into the lead.
And this is what finals rugby is all about. It's all about taking the opportunities, scoring the points. Lubber now trying to get that point advantage back and trying to put them back in the lead. Durbell, it's intense here. It is intense. You can hear a needle fall. That is how intense it is. It's one of those games where, you know, you've got the top two sides in the Western Province Super League game. And these boys don't want to give anything away. So any opportunity that they'll get to scoring points, they're going to go for it. And that's what finals rugby is all about.
Yeah, as Loan Lubber has a final look at the post. He strikes it really well. It's coming back. It's over. Durbell regained the lead through the boot of the pivot. Loan Lubber brought into the starting lineup for this match. He's sitting now on the 12 points for Durbell. Durbell take the lead. They have 12, Falsebay on 11. As Ewan Adams restarts proceedings.
That's a good
Moses goes up for it. Good kick.
Good contestable kickoff.
Nou, buiten, is
Dion Piat now. He's gonna look for the pivot Lubber.
Take it back.
Swings it out wide. Martinez, there's an overlap here. He decided to swing it out wide. Koenraad, we know how pacey he is. What a fantastic tackle by Yappe. Back into the field of play. And Sian Porter. Guys getting a little handy there now, SCB.
Yeah, the boys just saying hello to one another there.
Tension's clearing a little bit there, just making sure everything is alright.
Yeah, just feeling one another out in terms of, you know, you're physically still ready to go for the next 20 minutes or so. But it is all the pressure back on Durbell now. It's line-out time. We know how good this line-out is for Falsebay. We know how good their mauls is. Do you think we're going to see another one?
I think in the position that we are now, it looks like Falsebay are going for, what is that, down 5 men now? It's Magende, yeah, they're going for the driving maul. And he's getting a fantastic sack. This time by Durbell. Freiling. Plays Ewan Adams. Muji van der Werven, first touch for him. You could put on Freiling, quick ball. Darien Hawk hasn't seen a lot of the ball. Danie, can he use his strength and his power? Driving with the legs. And he gets tackled out there. Bundled into touch by Rashay Malan. Good tackle by the outside centre on the veteran wing.
Yeah, and it's good work by Danie as well. knows he's going to get out, knows he's close to the touchline, tries to get the balls out, gets contact against Malan, and it's still Falsebay ball. Falsebay now, they line out, and especially they maul a little bit under pressure here because they've not got it going.
Yeah.
It's something that I'm sure they would want to fix right here, right now with Flam van Vieren.
Yeah, another 5-man here for Falsebay. Go to the front. Mabena, Freiling out. Nomzanga builds up a heap of steam, carries it forward. Freiling, Van der Woffen coming, so that looks forward. Referee says play on. No, he doesn't. No advantage for Falsebay there. Muji Van der Woffen just mistiming that run here. I think Freiling might have seen it, but deciding to hit him, and the pass is going forward there as Falsebay make a change.
Yeah, Liam Larkin on for Flam van Vieren. That's his final done and dusted. The young man coming in there now. He's going to definitely try and show some steel in the scrum. Flam, what an absolute veteran. Standing ovation
Stay up in the contest.
for the elder statesman in this Falsebay lineup.
Yeah, he did really well coming back from the sin bin early in the match. Did his team real justice.
I've heard rumors of him might.
Ooh, early shot there.
I've heard rumors of him might not returning next season for rugby. So
Keep your weight.
It will be fantastic for him if Falsebay win this one, bowing out with the Super A Cup. That's a way to go.
yeah, definitely it is. There's a long way to go in this game. 18 minutes left. That's a lot of time to
flying
show.
by.
Sit.
To make this a great opportunity as Dion Tiap is going to feed it to the scrum. Again, the scrum goes down in the heap, but referee says play on. Not going to reload. Comes out Martinez. He's going to have a run. The center, Jacqueline Martinez. Tiap out the back for Libber on the left boot. Spotting, looking for grass here. He's going to find it. It's a fantastic kick by the pivot for Durbell. Low on Libber.
Just misread there by Danie. There's no breeze whatsoever to speak of. Just couldn't find it in the light. Probably lost it in the light somehow. He was looking around for it a little bit. But it's Liam Larkin, and Liam is going to have just throw into the lineup. Getting the message from Wayden Losper. Still not a full complement for Falsebay. They thrive on these lineups, these set places.
Goes to the front, Godwin McGenzie this time. They get the rolling ball going, but it's popped out. Whose ball is that going to be? It's been knocked forward, says referee. Ashley Jacobs giving advice, very important there to Dylan Franke. And it's going to be a scrum here to Durbell.
Loosen, all the pressure is on Falsebay now. Oh, how the tide has turned. Durbell putting Falsebay under a lot of pressure here.
Yeah, Durbell now having a lot of territorial advantage, playing in the right parts of the field, the right patches of the field. So they'll be looking to let that pressure mount into points here. As Tiap feels the scrum, a big scrum this time by Durbell. It's been picked up at the back by Sian Trutter. Tiap, Libber, Martinez takes on the line, looking for the offload, didn't get it. And it's a penalty here, angle, a very steep angle here if they do decide to go for goal. But it looks like Dion Tiat has pointed to the sticks, and Loan Libber is going to get an opportunity here to put leather to ball and then hope to give
Leather
it
to boot.
Oh, leather to boot.
Leather to boot. It's going to kick it through the laces. See if they
through
can
the laces.
extend the lead here. Make it a 4-point game.
Yeah. So he's been kicking fantastically well, Loan Libber. You can see why they brought him in for this match. Finals rugby, you need somebody who can convert penalties to 3 points and can also convert, obviously, conversions. Not much to speak about conversions here today.
Yeah, it's all about the penalties. Falsebay did score a try, but it wasn't converted by Adams. But it's been all penalties for Durbell.
As Lubber takes his time, kicks it really well. Once again, the fly off of Durbell extends the lead for the men from Durbanville, giving now them an extended lead, 15 points to 8 years. It was 15 points to 11. 15 points to 11, yes. As Falsebay have to strike back here. First things first, kickoff on your dime. Does well to take the kickoff. The fullback. Yeah. Lubber takes his time, puts it on the boots. Finds distance in the middle or in between the 22 and the 10-meter line here of Durbell.
Thank you for that,
An attacking opportunity for Falsebay. They have to capitalize on this.
Yeah, they're going to have to, but they should also be mindful that it's a patient game. As we see Dylan Freiling, he's going to leave the field. 100 caps for the Falsebay first team. What an absolute servant to Falsebay. And of course, that man that you mentioned, Lias Johnson, absolute live wire.
He can make the difference here. Mackenzie Johnson, first touch for him, swings it out to Adams. Flat ball to Muji van Heffen. And Nomzanga losing that one forward there. And Shian Trutter now in possession of it. Die hard weer de beer.
No advantage.
No advantage there,
No
so the
advantage,
referee
yeah.
is going to come back for that knock on. But a beautiful passage of play. Unfortunately, just knocked on the big Falsebay number 6. You get the feeling that the pressure is mounting on Falsebay. They are rushing things quite a lot here. Got a lot of time left. There's only 4 points in the game. There's about 25 minutes gone. 27 minutes gone in this first half. So there's time for them. It's got to be patient. But Durbell holding all the cards here today.
Yeah, they're holding the cards. We haven't seen Falsebay go through the phases like they can. Maybe they should look to string a few phases together, see where they both then get the ruckus quick there, secure the ball at the breakdowns. I think then you'll be able to see they maybe conjuring up a few things. Johnson out there brings a difference around the breakdowns.
Jonathan van der Walt also readying Wesley Chetty at the bottom of the screen.
That's enough now.
Another big man. Loves running with the ball, likes carrying.
Point. Sit.
Hit by Piat. Solid scrum this time once again. This time by Falsebay. Hanging around in the middle of the scrum, the ball.
Same ball. That's enough.
Got away with one there in
Box it in, let's make the- make this
Falsebay
knock
and
here.
scrum coming back.
It looks like Adrian Staples and Francois Staples are doing the business here for Durbell at the scrum. With Jared Osborne there in the middle of them.
Let's go! Yeah, down.
Wade and Losper and Tariq Allen have been fantastic today. for
Point.
Falsebay.
Steady.
There's a knee on the ground there by Durbell. He's not been spotted by the ref. He comes out. Martinez is going to have a run again. Takes his man on. Good run by the centre.
Not on the ball, not on the
Tiat
ball.
comes out. Lubber. He's going to launch one into the sky. Darian off. He's got time. He's got space. Slings it out wide. Muji van der Waffen puts it on the boot. Work here for Lubber. Does well to get there. The pivot launches it downfield. Morne is small now. They have an opportunity to throw it quickly, which they do. It's Darian Hawk now. Can he step his way through the defense here? He takes on Roshai Malan. He gets around Roshai Malan. Can he stay in field? He's been taken around the net. It's a high shot, says referee Dylan Franke. Penalty. 2. Falsebay. Theo have a shot at goal here. It's about 50 odd meters, 50 plus meters. Ewan Adams
I think he was going to go for the corner here, Lucian.
Gonna go for the corner.
Just a quick
Kan nie
one.
ry wat aan die ander
We
kant gebeur.
spotted the assistant referee trying to
Ja, hy kan sy
communicate
praat as hy
with the
kon.
referee there in
As hy
that,
agterkant bal was, het
at that
agter gewees.
scrummage, that passage there. There was a little bit of a technical issue, but they've managed to sort it out right now.
Dat jy ons sê?
It's Liam Larkin,
Numbers to me.
Falsebay. They've got one of those lineouts again.
Numbers.
What do they do with this one?
It's a 5-man again.
It hasn't been working for them all that well today.
Goes to Godwin Magenji, comes off the top, and it's gone skew.
Caught it over there.
They didn't shoot in here, but
Yeah,
Come on, line out. Dion.
the referee is the sole judge, you said.
It's a bit clear.
Of
Caught on the
time.
outside.
that was one of those calls.
No, it's
One of those calls. I mean, you know, if the ball,
Ja, seks
the law states that if the ball goes
prentjie van jou.
beyond the
Jou
5,
prentjie reg. Selfe
it's
van jou.
playable.
Straf
If
een wat
it's
verkeerd
skew
gaan.
from the get-go, before the 5,
Sorry.
then it's a
It's a
skew.
bit long to translate.
So-
What I told them, just keep your picture correct.
Oh,
I feel
it was one of those errors, you know, the referee can only see, you know, what's in front of him. And on the angle, possibly, on the angle it looked as if it was skewed to him. But he's got his assistants helping him as well.
Crouch.
Nonetheless, it's Durbell in the scrum, and I'm sure
Point.
Falsebay, they're going to try and win this ball.
They're gonna look for a big shove here, Wayne Losper and go. It's another big one. Tiart, it comes out again. Martinez, who's carried so strongly today for Durbell, carries once again. It comes out. Tiart, Libber in the pocket, launches it downfield. Danie well positioned. Are they gonna counter attack? Danie has a run. Danie breaks the first tackle, breaks the second tackle. Up into the Durbell half now. It's been picked up. Larkin. Johnson. Ewan Adams, he's got McGinge on the inside. Plays Willoughby short. Pops it loose. It's gone out of the shoelaces. He's been knocked forward.
Referee's going to pull it back, though.
six advantage.
Was an infringement by Durbell.
It's a penalty from the same spot that Ewan Adams slotted it a few minutes earlier.
What do you
Number
do?
six
What do you do in
advancing.
this instance?
The
8
clock
minutes
says
left.
8
8
minutes
minutes
left.
left on the
Captain.
clock.
I bring it to within 1 point.
Wat hy
5
geskop
minutes
het, so jy skram.
with 6 minutes,
straks
7 minutes to
probeer.
play. 1 point in it. Anything can happen. And it looks
Decided to
like
go for the line-out.
They're going to risk it here, SUV.
You got to risk it to get the biscuit. It is finals rugby. There's 8 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah,
And
now
Falsebay in the 22 of Durbell.
of course, high risk means high reward, SUV.
Jy kan nie beweeg voor die tydjie.
As Wayne Losper comes off the field. He deserves a standing ovation. Does
6-6.
the prop forward. Had a fantastic match.
Wesley Chetty on. Another big boy for Falsebay.
Goes in, Mabena takes it this time. The rolling ball is
Now
on
it's
the
it.
way.
That's it
It's a
now.
fantastic counter ball by Durbell. But still, at the back, Mabena is gonna get contested.
Net weer uit.
Magenji picks it up, drives forward. The forwards are gonna look to play
Step.
some
Thank
short
you.
plays here. Solly
On
Garense
that.
picks it up, drives forward. Johnson gonna look to bring the backs in here now. Maybe to get it wide. Ewan Adams puts a little grabber through. Bootsie van der Waffen. It's opportunity. But no advantage play.
Hier. Tackle maar sit op.
By the referee.
All good.
Gonna have to make a decision. Go for the scrum here probably.
I'll go for another line out here, Lucian, to be honest.
Gonna go for the line out.
10,
I want to
11
get as
minutes
close.
left.
They finally had the opportunity to set the ball. Now it's all about getting it going and trying to get over the line. It's the first time.
Hy
It's
gaan hem veel roep.
74 minutes. For the first time, they have set their driving move. Can they get it going again and get the 5
Can
points?
they get it going? That is the big question, SUV. Of course, the Durbell defense has been very solid. When it comes to the line out, it goes to the back to Magenji. Again, it's been thrown in skew. Skew SUV.
Scrum on the 15.
Skew SUV.
Scrum over the ice.
Can you believe it?
Box over there.
Opportunity of begging. Once again, Liam Larkin, young Liam Larkin.
Box over there.
We cannot blame him. been absolutely fantastic throughout the season
Guys, let's stay
for this
focused,
team.
same pictures, same
But
pictures.
Falsebay now.
It's the big moments, RCB, big moments like these. You need to make the big plays.
5 minutes left on the clock. Lucian.
Crouch. Behind.
It's Deontia. It's a big scrum for Durbell now. They need to secure it another. It's been picked up at the back. Sian Trutter. He's done well since coming off the bench.
Plays Olivier over the ball.
He's won the penalty for Falsebay. What are they going to do, RCB? Attack on the go. It's Nia Johnson.
That's not 10.
Oh, it's a
I'm
big
sure
clean
that's
off.
not 10. I'm sure that's not 10. That should be.
Not 10 years. Nia Johnson spotting it there.
What do? Do they go for a scrum? Do
I
they
would
go for a
tell them go
line-up?
here and see if we can outplay them. But it's all up to the captain. Maybe go for the scrum.
He's called for it. That's a big scrum. That's the Super A final.
As ik het kan zien.
Helderberg beat St. George's. And currently, we've got Durbell in the lead, 15 points to 11. The Grand Challenge final with a scrum. 5 meters out from the line. There's 2 minutes left on the clock. Falsebay, Nias Johnson, ball in hand.
RCV,
Crouch.
We need 16 feet here for Falsebay.
it's sink or swim now.
Sit. Steady.
Let's see what they do.
No. Yeah, no. Just
If we're not happy
just
with that
keep your
one,
weight. I know you're over eager.
are we going to see something magical here? That is the question.
Are we? It's late drama, RCV. It's late drama. It's action until the end. This is a rugby competition. It shows that the Western Province is still alive and well. The club rugby is still healthy. And it's great to see this type of competition here.
As we sit down now and we wait. Nias Johnson, ball in hand.
Steady.
That's a big scrum from Falsebay. Flies Olivier, picks it up from the base.
No, it's lost.
Still Falsebay coming.
No.
They've got the ball.
He's nippy Johnson! Johnson is there! Johnson! Nia Johnson! He could be the 30 point in this match.
Falsebay! 5 points. "77 and a half minutes on the clock. Ewan Adams with a kick to come to make it a 3-point game. The Falsebay crowd absolutely ecstatic. Little Nias Johnson, what a little live wire of a scrum up. What a replacement to bring on for 100 cap Dylan Freiling, a man that changes the game completely. And all the pressure now on Durbell. Ewan Adams has got this kick to make it a 3-point ball game. But Lucian, the permutations, if Durbell get a penalty, for instance, and they slot it over, and they tie it up, that's to say he kicks this goal, it'll be a tight finish.
It's gonna be a
It's
tight.
in any case going to be
It's
a
gonna
tight
be.
finish.
This match is going
Six-
to be played until the very last whistle here today. RCB.
16
Durbell
points
is
of
not
15.
Durbell is not just gonna throw this one away, as Ewan Adams, who has kicked masterfully well this year. Can he cap it off?
Face of concentration. Jonathan van der Wald's main man.
He strikes
That's
it
a good
really
strike.
well. The crowd tell the story, RCB. Falsebay 18,
Durbell 15, 16 seconds on the clock, Lucian.
3 points the difference. Deontia, he's going to look to put on a contestable one here.
We could not have written this script.
That's the
We
thing
could
about
not
script. You
have
can't
written
write the
this script.
RCB. You can't write the script before the match.
As jy reg is kan jy speel.
As Deontia hangs it into the night sky. It's contestable. It's brilliant.
It's a knock on by Durbell. Falsebay
Surely
gets
they're just going to hold it now for the next. Minute so it comes out, Ewan Adams. He's gonna have a go, Ewan Adams. He's passed Ewan Adams. He's got Muji van der Waffen. Muji, he's got Yatte. Mustaqim Yatte. Who takes on?
The ball goes on Wesley Chetty.
Ready to touch. Falsebay.
Falsebay. Running from their own 22.
Guys are playing rugby here today. Bringing the crowd to their feet, SUV.
It's the final moment of the game. It's the last line out of the game. Durbell pinned into their own half.
A whole field to play now, SUV. The time is done on the clock, SUV.
Durbell, what can they conjure up? Can they muster up?
Can they do something? Can they do the impossible here? It goes to the tail. That looks cute.
It's a knock on.
The ball
What does the referee say?
The referee's time.
Option. Is
The
still time.
The referee still has time on his clock.
Just want to remind everybody that the referee is the sole judge of time and advantage. His time is not on ours. At Falsebay have a scrum. They are leading 16 points to 15. Durbell need a big scrum here, Lucian.
They need the biggest scrum of their entire lives here right now, SUV. This Falsebay scrum has been fantastic all day long. Can Durbell find the clinch in the armor here with the last scrum of the match?
And Falsebay, their supporters are on their feet. They're waving the flags. They can't wait for the final whistle. But there's still a scrum to get in with Nias Johnson with a feed.
It's a big scrum. What's the ref gonna say?
Both went up the same time.
Been wheeled. We're going to reset. How's that run from Adams? Like a knife through butter.
I don't think that Durbell expected them to run. They might have expected them maybe to keep the ball or trying to kick it back. But Ewan Adams, the presence of mind, the vision, the speed, and just the complete awareness, the full package is the fly-off. Spotting the gap, running straight through the middle.
Oh, he's got to be pushing for higher honors, surely.
Surely, SUV.
Crouch.
But it's the last scrum of the match.
Bind.
Nias Johnson with another feed. Falsebay got to hold on there. They got to hold on here.
Can Durbell do the impossible here? Can they do something? Nias Johnson picks it up. He has a go. Gives it short. Timone small. They'll meet or what short now?
Still
Falsebay. He picks up and goes.
Can they put the final nail in the coffin? Falsebay on the attack. A meter short. Arendse.
Yeah. Picks it up, drives. Are they not going to kick it into touch? Johnson plays.
Willifeer.
Johnson again. Falsebay want to score. Godwin
Mackenzie.
Release now.
Just held up. It's just short. Still Falsebay.
Durbell defending with their lives. Putting body on the line. They're over the line of Falsebay. But it looks held up. It's being held
What
up.
does the referee say?
That has to be time, SUV.
Surely. Not yet. There's still time for another scrum. Says the referee, it's still Falsebay.
Of course, the referee.
Sole judge of time and advantage.
And I think it might have be also because of the injury that was on the field.
Yes.
What an unbelievable contest we've witnessed here today, SUV.
What an unbelievable season in the Western Province Super League A. We've had fantastic results as the referee starts time on. We'll chat about that in just a bit. Let's get this one done first before we head out and finish our commentary section before we do our post-match. But it is Falsebay. This surely has to be the last scrum of the game.
Surely, SUV. There can't be any more sand left in the hourglass. It has to be all done.
Crouch.
As Nias Johnson might be the match winner, puts it into the scrum.
One final push from Falsebay.
The ref has to make a decision here. Johnson,
Still
they cannot play Falsebay. Gives it to Adams. Mornay Small coming short. He's played his heart out today, the centre. Has it been turned over by Durbell? What drama that would be. Johnson. It comes out now. Allen, who's had a fantastic season. The big prop forward.
They're going to pick it up and drive.
Picked up there. Gonna play the short plays now, Johnson. How much time is there left? Again, pick up and drive. Can Durbell force a turnover here? Can they force the issue? Johnson again.
Ewan Adams getting ready. He's getting into a pocket.
He swings it out wide. Muji van der Waffen takes his man on. Opportunity to contest. Just couldn't get the hands on the ball there, Durbell. Penalty to Durbell.
Falling over there in the ruck as well, but it is a penalty to Durbell.
Just now, makes things interesting.
Taps it, they tap it
Decides
and
to
they
tap
go.
and go. Gives it to the big man. Gerard Osborne.
Mackenzie. Big tackles. Referee's got his arm out again.
Again. Apia de Beer, he's played a massive match today. It's a penalty. They have an opportunity to kick to touch here, Durbell. Drama, actually.
You
Drama.
can't write this. You cannot write
They tap and they
this.
go. Daniel Koen is now on the field in scrum half. Koen gives it to Osborne. Carries forward. Koen. Apia de Beer loses it backwards. It's been lost forward. Danie, no! Danie! Gives it to
Falsebay are champions! Falsebay are champions!
Muji van der Waffen caps it off. Fantastic try. Fantastic play by Durbell. They played to the end. Well deserved. All around. And it's that man, Muji van der Waffen, who puts the icing firmly on top of the Falsebay cake.
Bomsama has been hugging everybody. Forgot to give the kicking team to Ewan Adams. Can he make it a 10-point ball game? I'm pretty sure he can. But its scoreboard's not going to matter, Lucian. Falsebay are champions of the Western Province Super League A. Oh, what a party it's going to be in Constantia. The Old Crocs are playing there. They're watching this game live right now. It's a party in Constantia. It's a party in the Craven. Die tangerak is van Stellenbosch, Lucian.
Die dangerak, RCB, en die dangerak for Falsebay. Well done to the men from Constantia. They've played brilliant rugby all season long. Unlucky here and there, but they fought until the end. Hard lines today for Durbell, who also had a very great season. They've come in with youngsters and new guys coming through the ranks. They've made it to the final. Fell short just at the end. The final hurdle, the final step. But kudos to both teams. But the champions of Western Province Super League A for 2022 SUV, Falsebay Rugby Club.
Yeah, Coach Jonathan van der Walt and his entire staff, they've done a fantastic job. Falsebay are your champions. We'll be back with a post-match presentation after this. Lurie, can you hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Load. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, so jammer daaroor. So with me Daniel Botes. Daniel, 100 wedstryde vir Durbell vandag in die final gewees. Julle man het hard gefight, maar net nie vandag, julle dag gewees nie.
Ja nee, dis 'n voorreg, 'n eer vir die Here. Dankie sê dat het my gelei het en dat ek my 100ste kon voltooi het. Super A-liga final. Nooit 'n maklike game nie. Gee dit hands aan toe Falsebay. Falsebay het baie goed gespeel en sulke goed. Ek dink die Durbell boys kon gecapitalize het op 'n paar goed wat ons gedoen het hier. Maar die bal op weerskante toe. So ek wil vir Falsebay baie geluk sê en ja, great effort vir hulle. En ja, vat hom op die ken en dan prep ons vir volgende jaar weer.
Ja, awesome. Ek wou net daaroor gepraat het Daniel. Obviously hulle 2019 wenners, 2022 hoop die bal net na die ander kant toe. Hoe lyk die planne nou vorentoe vir jou en vir obviously vir Durbell ook?
Ja, ons is geseënd. Ek dink met 'n klomp youngsters wat ingaan, ons het nou die dag die average uitgewerk van 25. So as jy 'n paar ou manne soos ek en nog 'n paar manne aftrek, dan drop jy na 23, 21 toe. En ek dink dis baie goed vir Durbell op die oomblik om so 'n klomp youngsters te hê, jy weet. Die geheim is nou net te stiek en ons laat hulle stiek maar deur die tradisies daardeur te kom, jy weet. En ons almal moet opbou en prep weer terug aan drawing board toe. Coaches is uitstekend wat hulle doen. Ons moet glo wat hulle doen en net vir onsself back. So maar ons sal hulle weer sien, jy weet, daar is nog altyd nog 'n jaar. So
Derby gee emosie altyd oppie. Hy gee eintlik nooit oppie.
Baie dankie vir julle ondersteuning. Sorry nou vir die verloor, maar ons sal weer vir julle impress en ja, dankie vir al julle commitment, ons waardeer julle.
Awesome, Daniel Botes in sy 100ste toets vir Durbell. Alles wat mooi is vir jou. Alles nou goed gaan.
Dankie, cheers julle.
Ons nou weer terug, ons gaan nou nog kyk vir wie ons nog kan interview. Obviously, HCV will be having a chat with the losing captain as well as the winning captain and as well as the man of the match. That one was still to be revealed. We're just waiting for Falsebay to obviously finish with their post-match proceeding. If I can get Dion Tiart, I'm quickly going to look if I can find Dion Tiart. I'll be right back.
Yeah, they've had an absolute fantastic day. The boys.
Can I put it off? Yeah. I'm plugging in here.
Met my die kaptein van Durbell, Dion Tiart. Verloor kaptein vandag Dion, maar rugby is rugby aan die einde van die dag.
Ja nee, ons het verseker kansse gehad wat ons nie gebruik het nie. Ek dink die beter span het op die dag gewen. Falsebay het 3 geleenthede gehad, 3-3 gedruk. So ja, wel dan op hulle. Lekker pak forwards gehad, gefinish agter. So ja, weer eens baie geluk aan Falsebay.
Ja Dion, julle is gewoonlik die span wat die manne stuk in skram. Vandag was julle 'n bietjie geskram. Wat was die chat op die veld? Hoe het dit gevoel daar op die veld vir julle?
Ja, dinge het nie lekker vandag voorgewerk nie. Weer eens Falsebay, ek dink hulle definitief hulle huiswerk gedoen. So weer eens wel dan vir hulle op daai, so ek sê dit was ons sterkpunt hierdie jaar. Ons was bietjie uitgebuit vandag met dit. So ja, weer eens wel dan hulle huiswerk gedoen en so ek sê die beste span het gewen, wel dan.
Ja, awesome Dion, jy nou meer as jy nou vandag jy 144ste game vir Durbell gespeel. Hoe lyk die toekoms vir jou vorentoe? Gaan ons jou nog volgende jaar weer sien in die Durbell try?
Nee, ek sal baie graag wil speel nog. Die vrou raak 'n bietjie moeilik. Ja, as al tweetjies daarso. So ja, as ek sê dis negotiations wat nog in off-season nou sal gebeur. So sal ons maar kyk Desember as die pre-season weer begin waar man staan. So ja, sal maar 'n bietjie kyk nog.
Ja, awesome Dion, enige laaste woorde net vir al die Durbell ondersteuners wat bankvas agter julle gestaan het dwars deur die jaar?
Ja, ek wil net dankie sê vir almal wat vandag gekom het en deur die jaar by die klub was. So ek sê dis nou eerste jaar na die pandemie, ja, die rugby weer in die gange, so supporters wat gestiek het, klomp jong ouetjies wat gejoin het, van onder 20 reg deur tot die senior span en die Blues, wel dan op hulle ook wat die derde reserve league gewen het. So weer eens baie dankie vir almal se contribution, die physios, die management almal van ons kant af baie dankie, ons waardeer dit regtig baie.
Awesome. Dit Dion Tiart, kaptein van Durbell. Dion, hoop om jou nog weer te sien.
Baie dankie.
Goed gaan en alles van die beste vir jou nee. Baie dankie vir die chat.
Dankie.
Yeah, it's about that time for me to come into the picture here. And I am privileged to be joined by Noel Bastian, the CEO of FFG Sports, who's going to award the Standard Bank Man of the Match. And there was only one person that really stood out today. He did a fantastic job, played a fantastic game, and that is the Falsebay fly-off, Ewan Adams. Please come join us, sir. Ewan, big game, finals game. It's one of those games where points are crucial on the board. I mean, jeepers, you played this game better than anybody else that I've seen today. I've seen a lot of fly-offs throughout, be as consistent or try to be as consistent as you. How do you get to that level now? How do you stay there?
I won't take it on myself. I should actually give credit to all my teammates that's helping me on the field, making calls, getting ball momentum on the field, playing in the right areas, and we take it from there. People say you must not control the open, so that's our motto, and we came out today, and that's what we did.
You guys obviously played Durbell, a team that's really, they love scrummaging, but you guys got one over them as well because it's part of your structure as well. How important was it sticking to your structure and making sure that even though you guys were behind, 2 minutes left on the clock, you guys still stuck to your guns?
Yeah, that is one of our strong points, is our scrums, definitely. We have very good front rowers, and we backed it all week against Durbell. We knew they have big forwards and they have weight in front, so we came out, we stick to our guns, and we dominate in the scrums, and they give us ball forward.
And are you a champion? Western Province Super League A. Next year you'll be joined by Helderberg, St. George's as well. There's still a promotion delegation between NTK and of course Bella. How excited are you to have new teams coming up and new rivals coming up? I know you guys love to hand out 3-digit scores, got close this season, but it's always lekker to bring some new blood into the league.
It is always nice to play new teams that's coming from Super League B. Like this year we played Hamlets, our first game away in Mamre, which was special because they have big crowds there, and it was a beautiful day out there. So we enjoy it, especially the SLB teams that's coming up. They always bring a vibe, and they're always hungry. So it's nice having them here.
Well, congrats. Have fun tonight.
Yep.
Don't know where the party's at. Are we getting invited?
I also don't know. I must find out.
Ewan Adams, our Standard Bank Man of the Match. Noel Bastian is our representative from FFG. And of course, Noel gets to give a lekker voucher to Ewan, who's our Standard Bank Man of the Match. But hey, it's a Super League A final. It's finals day. Falsebay are champions. We'll see you next season. Okay, we can stop the stream now for the thousands